She's the person driving in the car. She says, "Listen, were you turning left? Because I don't have my blinker on." Good to hear you're here, Paula. That's great. Okay. So yeah, I have 4 categories tonight. No bonus. We're going to move along fairly fast. We will not have issues. It's like everything's on one laptop, so we're done. And I just optimized everything. And all right, so let's do our team names. And remember, there's going to be a couple more people who join as usual. So Brandy, Kyle, Gail, and Paul T. What is your name tonight?
So team one is the word of the day.
That's
Okay, what does that mean?
The word of the day.
Dot, dot, dot.
Is
Yeah, a mystery, isn't it?
okay. Good. Well,
Is
we'll
that
make
like
sure
how do you
that.
keep an idiot in suspense? I'll tell you later.
Oh yeah. Well, there's only two kinds of people. One who or whatever. Jamie, Norman, Rob.
Trump prefers a male-only military, but he thanked women for their service.
Okay.
I want to see that. I want to see that so bad. Okay, Janine, Carl, Paula,
We're the Anosopterists.
Anisopterus. Ooh, gotta look that one up.
Anisopterus.
What?
The Anisopterus. Do I say that with some sort of irony or something? What is an Anisopterus?
Oh,
You gotta look
dragonfly
it
thing.
up.
It's what?
It has something to do with dragonflies.
Dragonflies.
Oh, people who study dragonflies. See, when we're not even in between categories where there's not trivia, we're learning still. That's
It is
wonderful.
the order that dragonflies are below the order of Odonata.
So I guess that's a category, whatever Carl's here next. So Avi, Paul C, Peggy, and Gerald.
Team four, autism antibodies are still bullshit.
Did it get more stupid, you guys? I mean, my God. Tylenol. No, it's not just Tylenol. It's Tylenol. No, it had certain. Oh my, you guys are on top of things
I
tonight.
had not heard of this, and I tried to Google, and the best I can tell is because he thinks, well, if you've had a circumcision, they're going to give you Tylenol, and therefore.
I think that's the logic.
Well, they said early circumcision as opposed to what, like as an adult or something, you know?
If you look at the Scientific American article about this, that they posted today, they said that it's based on two extremely crappy studies from 2013 and 2015.
Yep.
Well, at
Yeah,
least
so I randomly read two quick sources that came up on Google. One was an American paper which had no pushback and just made the claims. And they just said the claims are disputed, but they didn't give the reason they were disputed. And then I found a French newspaper which actually said just what you said, Avi. So that's disturbing in and of itself. The American paper decided, I'm not going to put any pushback on this. I'm just going to report it like it was.
And I saw a post today, which I didn't check because why not, about RFK saying he saw these TikToks of a Colombia president taking, you saw it too, Palsy,
Yeah.
uh, taking Tylenol, saying, fuck Trump. And she had a baby in her placenta.
So is this the new Twinkie defense that if we sit and have a bottle of Tylenol and we could like take it, we could get away with it and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I was on Tylenol at the time."
I don't know, but would you take advice from someone who thought that babies lived in the placenta?
Has Tylenol, the company that makes Tylenol, sued him yet?
We're waiting.
I haven't heard anything. They're probably going. They want to see what their sales. They probably want to see if there's a sales drop, and then that way, then they could say we've been harmed. That's probably what they're waiting. All right, so the categories, not the categories. Here we are, October 9th, the 9 de octubre, 225, so the 25th of October, the 9th. We have Game number 289. We are in season 6. This is so exciting. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I will not be here next week. Rob Palmer says he will take over the category. I will be on the way to, when you guys are playing, I will be driving to West Virginia from Pittsburgh. Oh, Lord. Can't even believe this. So I have to rent a car in Pittsburgh and drive 2 hours to get to this West Virginia place. So we have the category, the team's names tonight are the word of the day versus team prefers a male-only military, but he thanked women for their cervix versus Anisopterus.
That's the word of the day.
No, versus autism antibodies are stored in the foreskin. I think foreskin should be our antibody, our word of the day. Lord.
Who would have thought in 1 week we have team names with cervix and foreskin?
Dragonfly. I bet you anything. Oh, you know what? Tomorrow or the next day, we should look at the Wikipedia hits, the views. I bet you the Wikipedia page for foreskin.
Oh, yeah.
And views. Yeah, but it takes about 24 hours before we can even get that result. It only updates once a day. So somebody remind me. That would be interesting to see. I'm going to write that down somewhere. I'm going to write foreskin down and see if I remember what that's about.
Your phone is listening to you, Susan, and you're going to get a lot of foreskin related coming up.
Well, like that's something new, huh? Okay, Wikipedia. I bet you Tylenol has been really in the news. Just the company and stuff. Somebody probably is thinking it's owned by George Soros or something. Good Lord. Okay, so what we have next week is already almost filled. We have Gail, Deborah, and Carl, and we just need a bonus for next week. And then the following week is the Las Vegas Skeptic Camp. But I have decided I made my flight on Friday morning, so Friday afternoon. And so I will be here on Thursday, the week after that. And right now we have Peggy and Rob. So just saying, start thinking about what you want to do. If you have some really ridiculously, incredibly horrible category that I will hate, do it next week. All right. Something I know Susan won't be able to deal with. All right, Rob, make sure you stay off of you only can look at scores. See, you're already looking. I see you there, Rob. I see you. He's looking. Stop looking.
Wait, is this clairvoyance? What's going on here?
I am psychic, so stop it. So don't look. Okay. So this first category tonight is kind of a fun category that I came up with because I was talking to Sterling, my son, on the phone. He calls me at least once a week. Good boy. Good kid. He calls me on the phone, which is
Wilson
really
thought you were talking to him.
Oh, good boy. But it's odd that people of his generation actually talk on the phone, but he insists on talking on the phone. So he calls me, and he was pulled over to get some fast food. So he's talking to the person on the fast food little device, and he's telling them what they want. And I thought, I don't know where you're at. I don't recognize any of what you just said on the speaker thing. And he told me, oh, it's such and such place. It's kind of a thing up here in Washington. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I thought about it. I wonder how well you guys would do if I described to you as if you were at the drive-thru and you're talking to the speaker an order, and if you could figure out what fast food restaurant we were ordering fast food from. Okay. So that's what I've done. It's a little scenario. Now, it is possible that it is not a place that's going to have a drive-through window. Let me look at my answers and so if I can give you an example.
And you got 10 independent ones or some of these repeats?
No, they're all independent. And they're from the United States. So it could be like Little Caesars or something like that, which doesn't probably have a drive-up window, but
drive-through pizza.
Yeah, I mean, they're all kind of considered fast foody kind of stuff. So I'm going to see how well you do. So I'm going to read these out. I'm going to be doing a back and forth voice. Okay. All right. So the category is called Where is this order? Chat. In other words, where's the order from? All right. Here it is. Number 1. Can I take your order, please? What is in the box combo? 4 chicken fingers, crinkle cut fries, 1 blank sauce. If I said the name, you would know what it is. Texas toast, coleslaw, and a regular fountain drink, 22 ounce. Okay. So you got to figure out where that's from. Does that make sense, you guys?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
X means that I can't tell you what it is because some of them have.
It's redacted.
Yeah, redacted. Okay, number 2. What can I get you? What's in the Hot Ones bundle? Hot Ones bundle will feature a bundle of the sizzling dippers with
Sriracha. Sriracha.
There you go. Smoking
Is that spelled correctly? SR?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A daring dab ghost mix, bone in or boneless with a lost dab ranch. I took them directly off their website. So I know it's spelled right.
Wow.
I just kidding. Okay, that makes sense? Number 3. How can I help you? Tell me about your bacon cheeseburger. Yes, it's fresh patties hot off the grill with American-style cheese and crispy applewood smoked bacon placed on a soft toasted sesame seed bun. Add as many toppings as you want. And what about your fries? Freshly made boardwalk-style fries cooked in 100% refined peanut oil, lightly salted, always golden. Okay. Can I take your order? Can you? I got to put this in the chat. Don't yell at me, Janine. Okay. Can I take your order? Can you describe your triple spicy Western bacon cheeseburger? Sure, it's 3 charbroiled all beef patties, 2 strips of bacon, melted pepper jack cheese, crispy onion rings, tangy barbecue sauce, and pickled jalapeno coins on a seeded bun. And your French fries? Sure, they're premium quality skin on natural cut fries. Number 5. Can I order you our backyard bacon ranch signature stack burger today? What is that? It's 1/3 pound double featuring 100% seasoned real beef patties topped with house-made Hidden Valley Ranch dressing, honey barbecue sauce, crispy golden onion rings, applewood smoked bacon, 2 slices of perfectly melted white cheddar served on a soft and toasted bun. I'll take one of those, but can you recommend a treat also? Sure, how about our Snickers Blizzard? Embark on a flavor-filled journey with our Snickers Blizzard treat, where the beloved Snickers candy bar takes center stage by making decadent waves in a world-famous soft serves. You guys are so quiet. It's weird. Okay. Number 6. Welcome to Corpus Christi, home of the Bacon Wrangler Double. What can I get you today? Can you tell me what's on the Bacon Wrangler Double? Sure. Large bun, 5 inches, large beef pat, 5 inches, and 2 American cheese and Monterey Jack cheese, bacon slices, 3 French onion strings, and a pickle, regular. Chipotle aioli sauce? Aioli sauce. Thank you, Gail. Chipotle aioli sauce, regular. And what about your fries? Oh, just French fries, but you can get a side of honey mustard, creamy pepper, jalapeno ranch, buffalo sauce, or gravy for only 65 cents extra.
I presume this is your first day at work, ma'am, because you're mispronouncing a lot of the words in the restaurant.
Sorry, it's my first day. Be nice to me. I've never said these words before. Number 7. Welcome. What can I get you? Tell me about your Baconator. Well, it's a ½ pound of fresh beef, American cheese, 6 pieces of crispy applewood smoked bacon, ketchup, and mayo, Carnivores, rejoice. Can I hear about your Baconator fries? Our natural cut. Just foreskins again. Our natural cut, skin on, sea salted fries toppled with warm, creamy cheese sauce, shredded baked cheddar, shredded cheddar, and crispy applewood smoked bacon. The only fries worthy of the Baconator name. Deborah's walking into this going, what the hell? That would sound very sexual, did it not? If I did that with a sexy accent, not that I could do a sexy accent, that sounded very sexual. Deborah, you here? There she is. So Deborah, I'm on question 8. The first category is about, I'm describing what as if you're ordering at a drive-through window, and everything's taken right off of a website for the restaurant, and you have to figure out what restaurant I'm at, like as if you're listening over the phone or something. Okay. So it's a conversation, which is why I'm using 2 different voices. Not very well, but okay, whatever. Hi, how can I help you? What's the difference between the Guinevere's Garden Delight and the Maui Zowie? Well, the Guinevere's Garden Delight is tomatoes, mushrooms, green peppers, onions, black olives on zesty red sauce, and Maui Zowie is tender ham, crisp bacon, juicy pineapple, tomatoes, red and green onions, available in Polynesian or zesty red sauce. Okay. Question 9. Hello there, hungry fellow. What can I get for you tonight? What is the newest item on the menu? Well, the newest item on the X menu is the fan-requested loaded Italian sandwich, which returned to participating locations nationwide on September 3rd, 2025 for a limited time. The sandwich features layers of 3 different premium meats, cheese, and vegetables on a toasted sub roll. And it is promoted with a digital campaign including Jersey Shore stars Ginny Joao Farley and Nicole Snooki Paluzzi. It's a loaded Italian sub with multiple types of savory meat, cheese, and fresh veggies on a toasted sub roll. And the last one, last but not least. Ooh. I just saw I was about to give a hint. Can't do that. Make sure I don't have anything else in there that's going to give a hint. Okay. I was about to hit enter when I saw this. All right. Welcome, big boy. Can I take your order? Please tell me about your French onion soup burger. Sure, it's a made-to-order quarter pound per patty of 100% Angus beef topped with guave cheese.
Gruyere.
Okay, whatever. Caramelized onions, crispy sweet onions, and roasted garlic parmesan aioli, and a toasted potato bun. What about your shroom burger? Well, it's a vegetarian crisp fried portobello mushroom filled with melted Munster and cheddar cheeses topped with lettuce, tomato, and egg sauce on a toasted potato bun. Thank you. Okay. Oh, God, that hurt my voice. All right, Deborah, let me give you these. Okay, so hold on. Let me give them to Deborah real quick. Ding, oop, dang, oop, dang.
Yeah.
Deborah.
Yeah.
Is that just like from what is that cartoon? That meme does that too. Okay, here, Deborah. I think this is it. Oh shoot, won't take it. My goodness, these are long. Okay, so 5. Oh, I need to give you 4. Let me send everybody to the room. Stay here for a second, Deborah.
Okay. I'm watching Carl's giant insect.
Oh yeah, they've been playing with that little insect.
Oh.
He's just so excited. It's like a kid with a new toy. Aw. Okay, let me give you. I need to give you 6 and 7, I think. And I need to put you in your room too. Okay, there. I think you got them all. They might be out of order. So I'm
All
gonna
right,
put.
somebody will know.
Yeah. You're gonna go on team 2 because I'm not sure if Norman's gonna stay long. Seems like he usually leaves early. I think he does.
Yeah.
So let's put you in team 2. Gerald, you're going to. Oh, Vincent's here. Awesome. Vincent. Hey.
I was at the book club, or I joined the book club, not at it.
Okay, so I'm going to put you on 3. And you'll
Okay.
just get the questions from whoever's there. I'm sure they'll be fine.
I'll wing it.
Yeah.
Hi, Gerald. Is Gerald there?
No, he's supposed to be transferring over to his room. Who knows
Oh,
if he's there or not. He's been having some. I think he's been having some internet issues. There he goes. Oh no, you're still here, Gerald.
Go back. Everything is the same color. Everything.
Oh, I get to go hang out.
I
Number
know
3.
this one, but I can't think of it.
Five Guys.
That's
Five
it.
Guys?
Yes,
Five Guys.
Five Guys.
Now we have that here, but I've never been there.
And I'm pretty sure 4 is Carl's Jr., right?
Yep, that's what I got too.
Okay.
I'm beginning to understand why I don't know what these are. I haven't been there either.
And Susan, you gave this one away when you said Blizzard.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
It's Dairy Queen. They're the only ones
Dairy.
that call it a Blizzard.
Yeah, that one I would have known.
Yeah, I don't know. I have not
that.
Now I want a Blizzard, though.
I know.
I got excited, Susan, when you said it was going to be about food because I usually know food. I don't know these.
I don't know this one.
Neither do I.
6.
I've never been to Corpus Christi either.
Yeah.
Number 7.
Aw.
That one's Wendy's, right?
Yeah, 7's Wendy's.
Well, you guys are on it today. Okay.
I asked
I
her,
don't
she
have-
said no.
I don't have 1, 2, and 3, and
Sriracha? That seems bizarre
Sriracha.
spelling.
Oh, here.
I think it's sriracha. But anyhow,
It's I wonder if that's Chick-fil-A. Is that possible? Sounds like another chicken place, doesn't it?
Could be.
Because
Osmond's bundle.
They have
This
ghost
is
wings.
this is sriracha,
Smoking-
and it's
Oh, how
it's-
much? I wonder if that's Buffalo.
SRIR, yeah.
Oh, it is a
Yep.
sriracha. Okay.
Yeah, sriracha.
yep. It's a weird way to write it, but
That was invented here in Thailand, by the way.
Uh-huh. That's why it's spelled funny.
Yeah. Number 2, can that be Buffalo Hot Wings?
What?
Could
You know the
be.
restaurant?
I
Buffalo Hot
don't
Wings?
Yeah.
know them, but yeah.
yeah, we have those here.
Okay.
Buffalo hot
Or
wings.
or what
Or
else
I
is
think
there?
it may be Buffalo Wild Wings, maybe.
Oh, Buffalo
Okay.
Wild Wings. That's what it is.
Buffalo Wild Wings. All right, writing that down.
Is that I'm just guessing at it.
Deborah seems to know that one.
I've seen that, I think, over by this one little shopping center.
Again, it's just a guess.
So number 3, do they use boardwalk is kind of an East Coast thing for is that something that's used, that phrase used on the West
Again,
Coast? Boardwalk?
I don't have that question, so
Freshly
what does it
made
say?
boardwalk style fries. Like that would be Nathan's if it was
Let me give
here.
it to you, Deborah. I swear I gave them to you.
I know you said you were, but I don't see
Oh, I
them.
did.
That's
Did you
all.
get other questions too?
I got all the ones that were like after I got there. I only have the everyone ones.
Okay,
What?
here's 1, 2, 3.
So Susan, Are these all places that you have local to you, or could they be places in another part of the country that you're not actually near?
That's the answer. They could be anywhere. They're all United States.
Ah, all right. So I'm going for 3 for Nathan's then.
Okay.
Nathan's
Some of these
famous.
places I've never seen before, and some of them I have.
Okay. Yeah, because Nathan's used to be on the Coney Island Boardwalk. That's where they started, and then they spread around.
Boardwalk. Wow, it's so cute.
Well, where's the boardwalk? Let's see.
Boardwalk style fries.
Oh, I see. Boardwalk style phrase. Nathan's makes sense. Okay,
I
that's
thought
good.
Nathan's was hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs, hamburgers, and fries, and but they're famous for their fries. I used to go there just for their fries.
See, I used to go there for soft shell crab sandwiches.
Oh, those are so good.
I don't know if they have
I'm putting it back in. Can you see these now?
I think
They're
I
going to
did see
everybody.
some.
Yeah.
All right,
Number 4.
Maybe Burger King.
Yeah. Charbroiled. Yep, that's Burger King.
Yeah, charbroil. Yeah.
They're
I
not
think
the
it's
only
Burger
one. They're not the only one who does charbroiled, but yeah.
All right, so then we got 5 is Dairy Queen.
Carl's
Because of the
Jr. and
trademarked,
Hardee's also.
Ordering food while on the phone with her, and
Oh, Susan's joining us.
All right.
We can't talk about her anymore.
Ah, damn. We're recording. Go ahead, pretend I'm not
I
here.
was just questioning the dialogue here. Who talks like that?
When you go back and listen to the video, you'll see me trying to do it in 2 different voices.
I think Susan said she got a lot of the descriptions of this food right off their websites, right?
It's right off the website.
Ah, yeah.
Although I don't think the Hello Hungry Fellow part is off the website.
Susan, I was very depressed. There was no In-N-Out category.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know their secret menu.
Oh, but would I have used the secret menu?
I got In-N-Out at least a few times a week just before my move out here because there's no In-N-Outs in Louisiana yet. I had to get my fix.
Rubbing the label. She keeps the wrapper. Like, I'm going to see this wrapper.
Whenever I hear In-N-Out, I think of something way
Well,
different.
they used to have bumper stickers. They used to have bumper stickers that said In-N-Out Burger, and people would cut out the B in the R, and they'd have that on the bumper sticker.
Oh, well, that's what I think of anyways.
What
My
question
computer, I just found out my computer has a virus.
Ooh, don't give it to me.
Fortunately, the computer, this is more directed towards Carl because he's IT. I think you are, Carl. Yes.
What question are you guys on before you go there? Because I'm going to see if I should.
We got everything except 8 and 9. We don't know.
And we don't really have a clue, so we're basically done.
Okay, so good. Let me go to the last room then.
Carl's Jr. for 6 then?
We already have Carl's Jr. for something
we'd
else.
have to take
Oh,
it
we
away
do?
from
Oh, we
number
put it
4.
for that one? Triple spicy Western bacon cheeseburger. Yeah, I don't know. You guys work it out. I really have nothing more to add. I did know the round table one, so I got one.
You're beating us up, Susan.
You have Dairy Queen for something, right?
5.
Yeah.
Dairy Queen for 5.
The Blizzard one.
Okay.
So we either want to.
Do you have Carl's Jr. for everything?
No, just for 2 things.
Just
Not
2
yet.
things.
We might. What else is on your list?
So I put Arby's, McDonald's, Wimpy's, Burger King. I guess
None of these are In-N-Out, right?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's an interesting question.
Popeyes, Five Guys, White Castle.
White Castle. And there's one that's back east, we think? No, just that was the
There was
sense.
a speculation about the boardwalk, and then we got Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, now Paul C has done a lot of airport traveling, so he's probably doing really well. Because I'm sure a lot of these are in airports.
Probably not, actually.
I've seen a bunch of my answers. At least I know I've run into them. I've never seen the restaurants before. And I'll be walking through the airport and I'll see their name. I'll go, oh, what's
I was
that?
hoping you would throw in like a Midwest chain, but
I might have.
at least not one that I've heard of.
So yes, this is our sticking point number 6.
I just don't know enough ones that might even conceivably be Texan. So I think Carl's Jr. would be more likely to be that one with the Texas because of the star. So let's
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's what I was thinking, that we might as well go with that vague hint.
yeah.
So triple spicy Western bacon cheese.
Western bacon cheeseburger.
Western.
Yeah.
Charbroiled all beef patties, 2 strips of bacon, melted pepper, black cheese. That sounds familiar, like I've heard it in a sing-song thing on an ad.
Which one, number 4?
Yeah.
I swear it's foreskin. Skin on.
The foreskin on natural cut French fries.
So who else has burgers? We have Burger King. We have we have McDonald's yet?
No.
Maybe I wonder if McDonald's does not have natural cut French fries. So, you know what? Oh no, this is not. I was gonna say this. There's this Midwest chain, but it said triple spicy Western bacon because the Midwest chain I was thinking of Culver's. That's a Wisconsin thing. You wouldn't say Western stuff.
Okay.
Also, I was just there today and I don't remember seeing anything about a triple spicy Western bacon cheeseburger. And also, they're called butter burgers. Um, um, maybe A&W. Well, no, I remember this. It's not because they also mama
crazy
burger.
names.
Yeah, the
You're
weird.
talking yourself out of stuff. That's funny.
Yeah.
Could it be possible that McDonald's is number 1 and Jack in the Box is number 4?
I think if anything's going to be McDonald's, it's number 1.
Okay, let's do that.
Does McDonald's have crinkle cut fries?
I don't know. It's just it's so simple. And
Yeah.
like simple sauce.
But they don't have box combos. I don't think number 1 is McDonald's.
Okay.
I haven't been there since I was in college, and that was so many years ago. I
I've gone
don't
to
know.
many
I only know what's on TV.
McDonald's is really good breakfast, so I've gone there many times.
I'm gonna go check another room.
So the Texas toast one, if McDonald's has good breakfast, do they have Texas toast for breakfast?
No.
It's
What a, and then there's that
None of these fast food places have, say, potato buns and all those fancy vegetarian portobello mushroom burgers. I mean, so none of these fast food places like, McDonald's burger.
You can close the room, Susan.
Okay. Well, there's another room that's struggling right now, so I'll give it a minute. Well, they got 2 minutes.
So you think number 10 could be Bob's Big Boy?
yeah, possibly.
But the thing is, when I was a kid, I used to go there. They just have just regular burgers. None of this fancy. None of this fancy onion
Well,
soups.
everything is expanded and changed. So I used to work in the Baskin Robbins, and now I walk into Baskin Robbins, I don't recognize anything because we did not. We just had sprinkles. That's all we had as topping. Now they have a whole case with 50 different kinds of toppings you can get.
Yeah,
it's called evolution and competition. Yeah, they all had to up their game.
They have to do
What
what
are-
the other ones are doing.
yeah, but what other restaurants other than I thought Bob's Big Boy went bust? What other places in America exist that could have something like that?
I don't know. There's Five Guys, but I don't think they have that much
No, they don't have that fancy.
variety.
Yeah,
There's
they're
Sonic,
new.
and I don't think Sonic would have that.
No, nope.
Ooh, Sonic would be a good one for one of these if we miss something.
Actually, Sonic might be a good one for one of those.
I've never seen it. I've never seen a Sonic except the Hedgehog.
I never paid any attention to them, and my nieces visited from Long Island, and we had one not too far from us. We were going to another place near. We have to go to Sonic. My mommy never takes me there, and they were freaking out. It's like a freaking drive-in. You sit in the car and eat. It's like I didn't see any attraction.
No, they have roller skates. It's the girls on roller skates.
Yeah.
Oh, they have roller skates. I wonder what
Yeah,
their insurance rates are like.
Like the old 50s.
But she made such a huge deal of it. She was like 12 or something. Okay.
French
Let's eat.
onions.
Let's eat this stuff with ketchup in my car and mess my seats up. That's nice.
Yeah. Okay. Did we get all of them?
Well, we have
Yes,
something for all of them.
we have something for all of them.
And Susan likes low scores, so she might be very happy this round.
Maybe she'll.
Yikes. Good luck, team.
Oh yeah.
That was fun to watch you guys. So we know who our fast food companies are here. Good job, people. It was fun to watch you guys. So I'm going to show you a PowerPoint. Nobody make fun of my PowerPoint because it's nowhere as nice as the ones Peggy
I'm
does.
gonna make sure that I make fun of it like just as soon as you bring it. Oh, no, I'm kidding.
No George with AI on them?
I was just going to say, it can't be good if you see George eating a burger. That'd be a good one.
I don't know. And I don't have it as subscription, so I'd only be able to do like 3 a day or something. That would
Use Google Docs, Google Slides. It's easier.
Okay, so oh shoot, dang, I don't want to do that. Let me see. I want to do it. So it's just I want you guys to see
What?
the PowerPoint. I don't want you to see the. I want it to come up with notes and all that. I guess it's gonna have to. Okay,
do a slideshow.
In slideshow.
Share the slideshow screen window.
Yeah, if I click on slideshow, then it shows up on 2 of my monitors.
Right.
Right. But then you just share out the one window that screen that is the slideshow.
And you guys, oh, there you are. Shoot, dang. Let me move you guys over. How complicated this stuff is. I got to put you on my 3rd screen.
I think Rob and I both had the same thought there.
Except the gravity gradient was the opposite for you and me.
Okay, so I want you to know I would eat nothing in any of these except maybe some French fries. So nothing here is anything I would eat. It doesn't even look appetizing to me, but okay, whatever.
I don't know. Based on my experience eating with Susan, I don't think she's eaten in this number of different restaurants in her lifetime.
Love you too. Okay, so you can see that, right?
Yep.
Oh my God, this is so hilarious. I can't believe, Susan, you made this.
I wasn't going to do that.
Okay, so question number 1. I don't know if anybody got this or not, but how did it go?
Bet you Paula did.
Raising Cane's chicken wings.
Yay.
Oh wow.
They're building one in my town, and people are like losing their mind going, oh,
I've never even heard of this.
Never heard of it.
It's a building they're building outside, and apparently it's a big deal. So this is Raising Cane.
There's one in Burbank if anyone cares.
Popeyes.
Oh,
Popeyes, hot one.
Forget about Popeyes.
Should have thought of Popeyes.
We have a Popeyes in Calgary. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, you have a lot of stuff in Calgary that's from American.
Yeah.
Five Guys.
Oh,
I
you did
couldn't
do
eat
Five
that
Guys.
if you made me eat it for a month. Oh my God. And their smallest cheeseburger, I can't even get halfway through. Their Five Guys burgers are pretty good. And then Carl's Jr.
Oh.
Yeah. People eat that. My God. That's like,
What is that anyway?
that's whatever it was. I wrote the
That looks like the Baconator.
Is that what that is?
Maybe. It's got bacon in it.
No,
And
it's
I
not the
was told
Baconator.
that I gave this away by saying the Blizzard because that's
Yeah.
a Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that because I don't go to these places. But here's a Blizzard at Dairy Queen. Number 6 is the Bacon Wrangler Double at Whataburger.
Oh, good.
Whataburger.
Oh, Whataburger. Oh,
one word,
I
too.
thought it was Waterburger.
I don't think there's any water.
Whataburger.
It's Wendy's. I was going to put aside a finger, but I didn't think you guys, I thought you'd all get it if I said that. That meme is still not gone away. I hope they sued those people into existence. But I think it actually did really a good job for their branding. People went to, for those of you who don't know, who are listening to this, who are too young, somebody said that they found a finger in their food, a chili at Wendy's. Gosh, that's been like 15 years ago or something.
At least, yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
remember that
so
story.
it was just a mess. What a mess. And I think actually people were worried they were going to go out of business, but I think it actually they did pretty well. Number 8 is a round table. I do eat a round table, but I'm not going to eat those.
Never heard of that.
I'm going to, yeah, because round table's known for, so the first one was Guinevere. I thought that might give it away because Guinevere's, they have all the,
British
round
stuff.
table. Yeah, but then I put in the Maui Zowie just to mess with you guys because that's coins.
Okay.
So far, 3 of these places do not exist in my state.
Guess what? They're going to be there any day now. And then this is at Arby's.
Arby's.
Arby's. Sandwich.
I don't associate Arby's with sub sandwiches.
We
My
have
mom used to go there and get Arby's she'd get like 10 of these.
They have they have some market fresh cold cut type sandwiches.
Do you remember what their ad said back in the day? It goes, "Don't worry, Mom, I'm eating at Arby's."
I remember that. Well, it's really just roast beef and
it was like a French dip.
Subpar roast beef.
It was just subpar roast beef. It was like a French dip sandwich.
Yeah. And number 10, Shake Shack.
Yay.
These are all over all airports.
I think we got one, maybe.
I think we got
Way to go,
or
Paula.
2. Okay.
Good job, Paula.
Wonderful movie. Okay. I did my job. I don't want to make it so hard that it's like you guys are yelling at me or something, but I want to make it enough that challenge you guys a little bit.
I'm too tired to yell at anybody.
There you go. Don't yell at anybody. Okay, so you guys got your scores? All right, so team 1, the word of the day. What's your score?
9.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Really? I didn't do it. My teammates did it.
I didn't do them all. She's like, I went into their room and they're like done, I think.
Who was on your team?
Brandy knew.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that's what I saw. I don't know.
See, the city dwellers probably get to see more of these places.
I never even heard of any of them.
Brandy raised kids, and so if you raise kids, you know what these things are.
I've heard of about maybe almost half of them, but
Trump prefers a male-only military, but thanked women for their cervix.
Between us, we came up with 2 correct.
All right, that brings the average down to 5.5.
Yeah, yay.
Okay, and so I've already forgotten the word. The dragonfly people.
Paula got 7, and I added 1 on for 8.
Wow.
Paula. She
I
is
knew
with cross
one.
country.
I knew one, but Paula knew it too.
Good job, Janine. Autism antibodies are stored in the foreskin.
Not even 4 skin for us. We're a 3 skin. We got 3.
5.5. Go
Reduced buying power due to inflation.
Go Susan. Okay. Good job. I've got a category that's going to lull you into false insecurity before we get to round 3. So round 2, I have completely stolen from, I think it's the Washington Post. And it's something that you guys, I think in this time of need, time of education, we need to make sure that we are at a point where we're educated. Oh, look at that Thai burger. Shit, no way. I'd eat those fries. That's about it.
Yeah.
This time we need to make sure we have good information and good education. I apologize to the Canadians, but this is, do you know more civics than an 8th grader?
No.
So no panic or anything. So let's see.
Gerald is also another Canadian, so don't forget about him.
I see.
Do they still teach civics? I thought they stopped teaching civics anyway.
Well, it's been a long time since I was in 8th grade, so I don't even remember any of my teachers.
Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
So the nice thing about this is that it is multiple choice. So, If you screw up, it's even worse. All right. Question 1. Which of the following is not a delegated power of Congress? Passing federal laws, impeaching and removing the president from office, creating lower federal courts, negotiating and making treaties. So one of those is not a delegated power of Congress. I don't think I would have done really great on this. I probably would have gotten 5 when I did this. It's been a long time. Well, Paul, when you became a citizen, didn't they make you do all this stuff?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, so this is
Yeah,
probably
I
fresh.
passed the test.
Probably knows it better than we do.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
fresh. He had to study probably for it. Which of the following founding principles sits at the heart of the preamble to the Declaration of Independence? Natural rights, checks and balances, bicameral legislation, and rule of law. God, how would I function without you guys? When I go in front of Congress with the UFO people, my God, I'm going to be there in front of Congress and I'm going to have somebody in the background yelling out how to pronounce the words. Somebody in the background.
Disclosure, what is that word?
Cloture.
Disclosure.
Cloture.
Yeah, I guess you know.
Cloture.
Washington.
Yeah, the Washington. I got Washington down. I got that down. No problem. Which of the following is most clearly outside Congress's power as delegated by the Constitution? Clearly outside Congress's power as delegated by the Constitution. Declaring war after the nation is attacked, passing a tax increase to reduce the nation's deficit, regulating commerce that stays within a single state, or passing a law to further regulate the post office. Question 4. Question 4. If the federal government prosecutes a company for using unfair methods of keeping competitors out of the market, which of the following laws would it be enforcing? The U.S. Patriot Act, the Sherman Antitrust Act, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, or the Taft-Hartley Act? God, my voice is really... Okay, question 5. Which of the following laws, sorry, Janine, don't yell at me. Which of the following laws best demonstrates the legislative branch checking the executive branch within our system of government? The War Powers Resolution of 1973, the Homestead Act of 1862, Social Security Act of 1935, and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. I can't wait to listen to your guys' discussion. It's so weird to be giving questions. I haven't done this in so long. Usually I spend all my time, making sure I get these done correctly on the form, everything. Okay, number 6. Which of the following demonstrates the 12th Amendment at work in a presidential election? Term limits prevented George Washington from running for a president a third time in the election of 1800. Or no candidate won a majority of electoral votes, so the House of Representatives selected the president in the election of 1824. Or the vote counting was too close to call, so the Supreme Court selected the winner in the election of 2000. Or Rutherford B. Hayes won a majority of electoral votes, but because he did not have a majority of popular votes, he did not win the election of 1876. So you're looking for what demonstrates the 12th Amendment during a presidential election. Question number 7. What type of congressional committee is permanent? Standing, constitutional, select, or conference? Looking at all your little faces all busy. Little brains going, wheels moving. I love it. Yeah, that's you, Avi. You put a little sprout on. The sprout gives you an extra couple IQ points, I think. Is that right? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, question 8. Federalist paper number 62 argues in favor of equal representation of large and small states in the Senate. How does publicist, who's going to say it? Huh?
Publius?
Publius. Okay, how does Publius argue this arrangement will support the federal structure of the Constitution? So it makes sure that all the interests of all states have an equal voice, regardless of size, or it helps the Senate make decisions faster by reducing the effects of state population differences, or it allows larger states to balance out the power of the president and the government, or it shows that each citizen has equal power when voting for their senators. Okay. Question 9. In the Supreme Court case, Texas versus Johnson in 1989, the majority ruled that flag burning is protected symbolic speech. What was a key argument presented in the dissenting opinions? This is 1989. The dissent emphasized that protecting flag burning would lead to a slippery slope of disrespect towards all national symbols and undermine the rule of law. Or the dissent maintained that all forms of protest, including flag burning, should be restricted to maintain public order and prevent unrest. Or the dissent said symbolic speech should be protected only if it does not provide strong emotional responses from the public. Or the dissent argued that the flag represents the values and sacrifices of the nation, and that actions like burning it undermine national unity and respect for democracy. And last but not least, question 10. In Common Sense, which was really interesting, I read that, Thomas Paine argued for American independence from Britain. What was his key argument in favor of the colonies breaking away from British rule? He claimed that the colonies' religious and cultural values were at odds with those of Britain, making independence necessary. Or he believed that Britain's military presence in the colonies threatened the peace and security of the American society. Or he believed that having a king was absurd and useless, and that colonies could govern themselves better without one. Or he suggested that the colonies would gain immediate military support from other nations if they declared independence from Britain. Okay, any questions? So these are straight out of the article that was, I think, in the Washington Post a week or so ago. Go to your rooms. Can't wait to hear you guys talk. Paula, go to your room.
It's either the Antitrust Act, and I don't know what the Taft-Hartley Act was, but I would have
Yeah.
anybody
I think
knows.
it's this. I think it's the Antitrust Act.
That's what I thought,
like you.
but I don't know the
Antitrust Act.
Taft-Hartley Heck either.
Yeah,
We know
I've
it's
heard
not
of it.
we know it's not the other two. We know it's not the Patriot
Yes.
Act. We know it's not the Civil
Exactly.
Rights Act.
Yeah.
So it's got to be.
All right,
Yeah, I think antitrust.
let's put the Antitrust Act. So
Yeah.
5, my guess was a War Powers Resolution.
Let's see. Which of the following laws best reflects the last checking executive power?
Except the problem there is it says laws, and a resolution is not a law. So
Yeah.
Legislative branch
Yeah.
checking the executive branch. Well, the homestead, wasn't that the 40 acres and a mule, or is that something else?
Yeah, I
I'm
think
not
so.
familiar. I think the War Powers Resolution has something to do with the Vietnam War and Nixon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Well, let's see.
Because I think because like the war was expanding to Cambodia and other countries, so I think that was passed then. But I'm concerned about it saying which law. I don't know.
Well, but the Social Security Act says with the following laws, there's a legislative branch checking. The president cannot change the laws for Social Security. It has to be an act of Congress. The president can declare war,
but
right?
that's true for any. Well,
see, best demonstrates only Congress can pass a law to change Social Security, right? Period.
yeah, but that's true for anything that the Congress can do. So,
but a president can declare war, right?
What?
Yeah.
Say that again.
I thought he needs Congress.
They need Congress.
No, Congress declares war. That's the point.
Yeah, he needs Congress to do that.
I thought the Iraq War was. I thought the Iraq War started.
Well, they didn't declare war. It wasn't declared.
So the slippery slope here is they don't declare war. The president runs the military.
He can go in and invade a country without declaring war.
It's like a police action or something.
That's why I think the War Powers Resolution had to do with that subject and the Vietnam War, where the Congress was trying to take back the power that Nixon couldn't declare war.
I think you might be right about that.
That's 73. Oh, yeah, that's 73.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm happy with that.
Six, I have no idea. Well, it's not the 2000 election, that's for sure.
12th. What's the 12th Amendment?
Yeah.
Term limits?
And it's not George Washington. So, well, I guess I do have an idea. George Washington just voluntarily stepped out.
Yeah. And there was a president much later who did have 3 terms, so it hadn't.
Roosevelt.
Right. There was no law in Price, so he could run. He had 4 terms. So it's not number 1, and I don't think it has anything to do with the Gore election in 2000, Gore Bush.
No.
So it's either 2 or B or D.
Yeah.
And they both have to do electoral votes.
So when no candidate
And I'll tell you, because I discovered something. I carry a Constitution with me in my purse, and I discovered something in there that absolutely shocked me. We'll get to. Okay, what kind of permanent committee? This is parliamentary procedure, which this is why I know it's a standing committee.
Standing.
That's what a standing committee is. It's a permanent.
Yep.
Committee. Okay, 8. The federal equal voice, credit size. And I guess. No, they didn't vote for their senators in the beginning. It's got to be the equal voice. That was the compromise, which is why the House is based on population and the Senate gets 2, no matter how big the state is.
Right.
That was the compromise. So
yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Were happy because they got 2, and the large states were happy they got more in the House.
Right. And then there was an argument, and so because originally there wasn't supposed to be a Congress. A House of Representatives, but because of the argument over equal representation and the populist, they decided to separate the 2 and have the Senate, which would be the states' voting rights, and the House of Representatives would be the citizens' voting rights.
Right. Okay. Texas versus Johnson, majority flag burning.
7, I think, is standing.
I believe you are correct.
Yes. That is correct.
8, I have a state interest of all states regardless of size. Does that sound?
The first one.
Okay.
Yep.
So I've never read the Federalist Papers. So
you don't really have to.
62.
I don't like that. My home state of California has the same
power in the Senate as South
Wyoming,
Dakota
but on the other
Wyoming.
hand, I don't. Yeah, but on the other hand, I understand why they don't, because they would just be swamped with everything California wants. If it was,
I haven't read all these words. What did you say it was?
The state interest of all states, regardless of size. That's what I wrote down. I'm not looking at the.
Okay. Yeah, when we were getting the questions at first, they came by real fast, and I couldn't go that fast. So
I don't know how to turn it off.
Do you have an iPhone?
Yeah.
So you're probably hitting, I assume your phone is locked when this happens, so you're probably hitting the shortcut on the lock screen.
Yeah.
So you can probably remove that in settings somewhere for your lock screen
Oh, remove the
settings.
lock screen. And can I turn it off in because it wouldn't turn off either.
Oh, you can
You
turn
know
it
how
off.
to turn it off by pressing the button on the lock screen?
It doesn't have a button.
Let me show you what it looks like on my.
Yeah, mine does. But I'm more
So
important.
over here, if you see.
Yeah, I saw that and I pressed it and it didn't stop. It
You
brought.
need to press and hold.
Yeah, I did that.
Oh, your flashlight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just tell it, hey Siri, flashlight off. And it turns off. That's what I do.
Oh, maybe I could do that. Is how I got it off last time. You're absolutely right.
Or I turn it on and off that way.
Now I have to get Siri, and Siri just knows I'm talking to it because I never talk to Siri.
And now it's saying it's on.
Hey Siri, turn off flashlight. He did it. Thank you.
If you just want your flashlight on, you can't really get to your hand. Your hands are busy or whatever. So you guys all done?
Yep.
Oh, this is gonna be too easy for you guys. Dang it.
No, there's stuff you know, it's one of those things where it could be one A or B or something. So, it's not guaranteed.
Okay, I'm gonna close the rooms. I think well, they were on. Oh, I should wait a minute. Let me go look at another room and see.
Yeah. I don't think the Britain, the military presence threatened. I don't buy that one.
No.
Oh, how is that?
Last one we're discussing.
So the British military was hanging out in the country all the time. They were just there, to the degree that people, it was kind of like the Civil War. People were, falling in love with British soldiers and having families with, they were. It wasn't like they all stayed to themselves.
That's a good point too.
But the fact that they were there, I don't know. I don't care which one.
So did we pick one? Did we?
No.
Oh.
All right. Well, so let's vote. I'm going to go with the second one, the military, the colony's religious and cultural values. I mean, sorry, that's the first one.
That's the first one. Yeah.
First one.
Which question are you guys on?
10.
Last one.
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you think, Deborah?
I'm good with that. That's fine. Yeah.
I'm going to go with that because the other ones sound like they're the ones that Susan made up.
Okay.
Actually, I have a feeling all of these things might be in that book, but the question is, what's the main one?
Yeah, that's why it's problematic, I think.
Yeah.
As a question, because you're probably right.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I got to go find my common sense and read it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why now.
So yeah. They're just coming back from round 2. I can't put you on a room. The questions were, do you know more civics than an 8th grader?
I hope so.
I just took these straight out of the an article in the Washington Post, I think. So
I think I probably do.
Well, you'll find out. Oh, here comes
But
Kat.
I don't know. We'll find out. I know a lot of people don't.
Well, Paul C. just got his citizenship, so he had to study up on the stuff. So,
Right.
So he had to study up on it. So I think he's got, I think his team got everything. I don't know. I think listening to the conversation, mostly got it. I feel so much better about one of the ones I got wrong. I'll tell you guys in a minute. I think somebody said. So Sally and Karen are here. So just saying, keep your scores low.
Yeah, can we go any lower than we went? I don't think so.
I don't know. Yeah, you could.
Just a warning, both Paula and I may drop out.
Ooh.
Oh, did Gerald drop out?
No, he's been having internet problems, I guess. Because
yeah, he was with us.
He was with us until this latest shift.
So, Karen, the category that they're discussing right now is they're all done. I'm about to give the answers. Do you know more civics than an 8th grader? So, all right. I have formal answers because that's what they did and I'll just post them in and I'll read them out to you guys too. But we'll see how that goes. Let me pop out.
Karen, why does it say Karen Pillar?
That's her name.
Really?
Yeah, she's that. She has lots of names. The woman is a woman of mystery. She is all over, and she never uses the same name. You think she's just a nice person down the street from me, but actually, she's wanted in 50 states, 49 states. I think she's only only in 49 states she's wanted. All right, which of the following is not a delegated power of Congress? The answer is the fourth one: negotiating and making treaties. And I'll put the answer in the chat. You can read about it later if you want. It says it's got the Senate has power to ratify but not negotiate treaties. Basically, is the answer. Okay, question 2. Which of the following founding here? I'm going to put the question in here again so that Karen and Celia will be able to see the question later when they want to go look at this.
Karen shouldn't look at the question. She's driving.
No, but when she gets home. Which of the following founding principles sits at the heart of the preamble to the Declaration of Independence? The answer is the first one: natural right. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal and they are endowed by the Creator with certain inalienable rights.
Yeah, nothing about women in there.
No, it also has some God stuff in it. Creator.
That comes later. That's the 19th Amendment.
So which of the following
Nothing about a bicameral legislature either, though.
So question 3. Which of the following is most clearly outside Congress's power as delegated by the Constitution?
Is that not?
What?
So the answer for this one is number 3. Regulate Congress stays within a single state. Okay, question 4. Let me put this in here again, natural light. Here's question 4. If the federal government prosecutes a company for using unfair methods of keeping competitors out of the market, which of the following laws will it be enforcing? And the answer is the Sherman Antitrust Act.
Yeah.
That was number 2.
Yeah. So what is the Taft-Hartley Act? We didn't go for that one, but that was the only other possibility because we didn't know what it was.
Look it up now.
It's like a union-related one.
Paula?
In Hollywood,
labor relations.
In Hollywood, people will be Taft-Hartley'd where they work on a union job and they immediately get access to be members of the acting union or something like that. It's called Taft-Hartley'd.
Okay, so number. Were you saying something else, Paula?
No.
Okay. Question 5. Which of the following laws best demonstrates the legislative branch checking the executive branch within our system of government? And the answer is the War Powers Resolution of 1973.
All right.
And you
Go
can see
team.
that. All right. Question number 6. Which of the following demonstrates the 12th Amendment at work in a presidential election?
Yeah.
The answer is no candidate won a majority of electoral votes. The 12th Amendment outlines the process in which presidents are chosen. So the House of Representatives chooses the presidents in cases where the candidate receives the majority in the electoral college. So it's number 2.
The one with 1824 in it.
Yeah.
So number 7, I heard a couple people get it. Gail was like on it. She said, "Oh, this is parliamentary procedure." So, good. Gail, who tells me she never knows any of these question answers. Well, she
This
got
is
it.
my category, Susan.
Yeah, I thought so. She carries a constitution.
And I got cocky, so I thought the question said no when it the one that did not instead of the
Oh,
one.
yeah. You have to be careful how they're worded. So the answer to this one, as I heard at least 2 teams get right, is a standing committee. I got that one wrong.
Yay.
I thought, why would people be standing around? No, I'm only kidding. I did get that wrong. I did get that one wrong. Okay, number 8 is the Federalist Papers, argues that in favor of equal representation of large and small states in the Senate. How does Publius argue this arrangement will support the federal structure of the Constitution? The answer is number 1 in the Federalist Paper. They argued in favor of ratification of the Constitution. I think most of you guys got this one.
So who or what is this Publius?
It says it's the pen name of the authors Alexander Hamilton, James Madison, and John Jay. And I remember it. Now that I remember it. Do you remember reading? I just read this. Well, I had the audiobook. I just listened to it a few months ago. It's called Ender's Game.
Oh yes,
Ender's Game.
So they had the siblings, the two siblings were still on Earth, and they started like equivalent to blogging. They became very popular.
Ender and Valentine.
And they took on fake names like this. They argued about it. So
Ender's the main character. There's 2 siblings. One of them.
Valentine and Peter. Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
So they kind of took on the same kind of the names that they used when they used their fake names were something similar to this from this generation, I guess. Question number 9. In the Supreme Court case Texas versus Johnson in 1989, the majority ruled that flag burning is protected symbolic speech. What was a key argument presented in the dissenting opinions? The answer is number 4.
Yay.
Throughout more than 200 years of our nation has come to be visible symbol embodying
we should have listened to Paul.
Sorry, Paul.
I still think that's a stupid thing to put in the dissent.
Well, it was probably a stupid justice.
That's the whole point of the dissent is stuff everybody else didn't agree with.
I told you Paul just probably went through this recently, so you should have defaulted to him for having the most recent memory of this. Okay, now question 10, I got wrong, but I got it wrong for the exact same reason. I think one of the teams I was on got it wrong, and I didn't like the way I saw the team. What team was it? Norman and Rob and I can't remember, whatever team that was. You were kind of going back and forth, but Norman said, "Well, it looks like Susan made something up on here," and that was the question. And that was exactly the reason why I got it wrong. I thought, no way would somebody write in the Constitution or anything like that a king was absurd and useless. But remember that somebody else wrote this, so that is the answer.
Hey. Oh wow!
Number 3, Thomas Paine's famous pamphlet asserted that it was common sense. So a king was absurd and useless. So I thought that was good. So I'm really curious how you guys all did. And Celia and Karen, you can go back and look at the questions later. They'll stay in the chat if you want to look those over. Okay, so let's go over to the screen. And
the theme names this week were.
Yep. So let's start with the team that's in the least lead. Trump prefers a male-only military, but he thanked women for their cervix.
My God, that's really funny.
Jamie, it's Jamie's team.
We got 9.
Yeah.
All right.
You might have argued your way out of getting Celia or Karen. All right. Autism antibodies are stored in the foreskin.
And we also got a 9 skin.
Ooh.
9 skin. Good.
He didn't really say that, did he? Oh my God.
Yes, he did.
I'll be saying it twice more, hopefully.
The spirit, the dragon people, the dragonfly people.
10.
Damn.
Wow. Nice.
Okay. And the word of the day.
You got 7.
Ooh,
Good
wow.
We knew all that stuff. We should have gotten 9. We misread 2 of them to say not when it didn't say not.
Yeah.
It was easy to misread some of those.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
absolutely.
you, because that's where I struggled with. I needed more
Typically
time
aware
for my
crowd.
So you're going to be on the autism antibodies are stored in the foreskin, and Karen, you're going to be on Trump prefers a male-only military, but he thanked women for their cervix.
Oh my God, those are both some incredible team names.
I know.
Horrible, but incredible at the same
The
time.
one I can't pronounce. So let's take our photo. Everybody get ready.
Put my glasses on this time.
Don't run, Karen.
Jeez. Jeez.
Okay,
And look
so
at that.
everybody look at
Gerald
the
is
camera.
always ready.
Nice smile.
Cheese.
Okay.
Gouda, mozzarella.
Gouda,
Did I get?
Gruyere.
Let me see. Wait a second here. I gotta do it again. Oh no, I think it's you guys are still frozen.
Okay, so
Hey, Wilson.
I got you. Oh wait, it wants to do video.
Feta.
Hold on, one more time.
We're doing it again. What happened?
No, I got it. Okay, it's doing. I don't know my snipping thing. I noticed this yesterday. Okay, so 5 minute break, y'all.
I'm going to bed now.
Good
See you
night,
guys.
Avi.
Hey.
Good night, Avi.
Night,
Avi.
Night, Avi.
Well, I got a new team player for their team, so Avi's gone. And Gerald is back still. Okay, he's good. He's back.
No, I've been here the whole time. I just had very little to say.
Scared on me for a minute.
What's is your internet down or something, Gerald?
Hey, Susan, we're still in last place. What was this for the other team? What are you talking about?
What?
I heard you were going to put somebody on another team. We're in last place.
Yeah, I know. I gave you Karen. Where were you?
Yeah.
Yeah, where were you?
Still in last place.
I gave you Karen.
She can't give us any more points. She just
And I
gave us
gave
Karen.
Talia to the other team. There's only one
Not points. I
ahead.
heard another person was going to be assigned. Did somebody join the game?
Talia is on team 4, and Karen is on your team. So I did give you a new player.
And you gave another player to the people who are ahead.
No, I didn't.
Jesus Christ.
Who?
You just said team 4.
Well, they're they're at 12, and you guys are at 11.
No. Oh, okay.
It's 1 point difference. At least last I checked. 11 comes first 11.
How did we not catch up with a 9? Oh, I see. Because the team
They also got a 9.
got a 10.
Yeah, they got a 10. No, sorry,
Gerald?
team 4 got a 9 and team 3 got a 10.
We were 7 behind team 1, and now we're 7
me show
behind team 3.
Gerald, did you get my last text?
See,
Yeah.
I put Karen here, and I put Celia there.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I texted you my address. You should have
Well,
gotten
we're
it.
recording, so be careful. Don't give it out, or you'll have all sorts of
No, I'm not going to give it out. I've
all
got.
UFO people coming to your house.
I can
I'll be back
text
in a
him.
minute.
So check your text because I did text you my address.
And this is because I'm meant to pick you up for something that's upcoming.
Yes, you did. Unless you changed your mind and you
No,
don't.
I'm good to do that.
Oh,
I can do
okay.
that.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't matter if you do or not. So I just wouldn't go.
No, I will 100% do it, but I don't recall having seen a text.
I did. I texted you. I texted you my address. Do you want me to do it again?
Please.
All right. No. Where are you? I know you are here. shoot, you can't copy it.
What date are we talking about?
I did it on Saturday, September 27th.
And what date is the like thing I'm meant to pick you up for?
Oh, shoot. I don't know. I can't remember. It's next week or in a couple of weeks.
September 27th, huh?
Not quite that late. I think it's next week. Okay, I just sent it to you. And you muted yourself, so. Did you get
Okay,
it?
got him. I did.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So when is the event I'm meant to pick you up for?
Oh, okay. You don't have it on Meetup?
Oh, I probably do. I just need a reminder.
Okay, let me bring it up. Just a sec. Uh, October 17th, this Friday coming up.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's only 7 people going, apparently, is what it says on here. So 8 people, including yourself. You didn't put yourself on Meetup?
I might have, but
Oh, okay. So it's next Friday.
okay.
Yeah. If you're okay with doing it, I mean, you can change your mind, or if you don't want to do it. I know that it's a very long ways.
I literally the only issue I might have is I'm leaving the country the day after.
Oh, so you'd want to
But
leave early then.
but I am not too concerned about that.
Oh,
Yeah, I just sort of thought I would have it uh in my calendar somewhere.
oh. Well,
Let
if
me
you
look
change
through that.
if you change your mind, just let me know. So, because I do know that it's a very long ways away. There aren't very many people going this time, so
Probably because it's way the hell out there.
it's it's a long ways. Yeah. But I appreciate it nonetheless that you're giving me a lift.
Let's see.
For
Yeah, what's it called?
For those of us listening, why don't you tell us what this is so it's a little more interesting for us?
Oh, it's the Rocky Mountain Atheist Skeptics in the Pub. They wanted to pick a place where it was quiet enough so that they can do like a presentation. So, and unfortunately, the place that they picked is very far away from where a lot of people live. Like it's way down north or south, I should say, way down south.
When you say way, say a number of miles or kilometers, please.
I would say it's about 5 kilometers.
Oh,
So yeah, it's a long ways.
that doesn't sound very
5
far.
kilometers is not far. That's
That
like
doesn't
3
sound very
miles.
far at all.
What are you
That's
talking
very
about?
close.
I can
Well,
walk that.
for us, that's pretty far. That's almost
What?
fairly close to out of the city.
Britons do that too. They make it sound like, you know, to us, which would be like 3
Wow.
miles or
That's the opposite. I visited
a
friends in
drive.
Texas, and oh yeah, it's nearby. It's a 7-hour drive. It's still
So
in
Vincent, I want to tell you this. On second Wednesdays, we meet up at a pizza parlor. And from Susan's house, it takes like 25 minutes to get there. And we
Wow.
do it. And we go every month. And I just came from a meeting from Salinas to a seaside, and that's 20 minutes. And I going back and forth. So that doesn't sound far to me.
Yeah, but to us, it's far.
Got it. Thank you for saying that.
It's about an hour's drive, I think.
Well, you're not talking about 5 kilometers then.
And it can't be 5 kilometers.
5 kilometers is 3.5 miles.
Oh, okay, then it's longer than that then. It's very far away.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
really is.
Probably
Gerald
more
would
like
know. Gerald would know
20.
the distance better than I would. But
We're
Probably
back
more
from
like-
our
I would
game.
think from Susan's house to Giovanni's Pizza would be more than 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't driven with me.
I drive
think
to
the speed
Salinas
limit.
every day, and it takes me like almost an hour. It's
Well,
crazy.
We're going. I'm going in off hours too. So
No, it's it's off hours. It's only 15 miles, Celia.
Right, but it's
and they've
just
got that
15 miles.
through Fort Ord now. So.
With no traffic, it's 20 minutes to Seaside, 25 to Monterey.
It depends on the it depends it depends largely on where in Salinas, because south versus
I'm
east,
right.
etc.
I'm right at the edge of from where my house is. I could you've been to my house, Celia.
Right.
Santa Cruz, you go to Monterey. I'm like right at the
you are in a good position for going other
Very good,
places. Yeah. But I mean, boy, there's some days it just to get from one end of Salinas to the other, it takes forever.
That would take me 25 minutes to get on some parts of town at a busy time of the day. Yeah, I can't even get down Market Street sometimes. All right, we're back. Everybody back.
Susan, can I share my screen on what you were just talking about that I couldn't?
But I can walk 5 kilometers.
There you go.
Okay. Share. Wait a minute. Share screen. Share. Okay.
If you have those.
You see that?
No,
not yet.
Oh, share. Here we go.
There you go.
Okay. This is the Constitution, and this is the section on Congress. And notice what it says. No person shall be a representative shall attain the age of 25 years, have been sworn of 7 years a citizen of the United States, and who shall not, when elected, be an inhabitant of the state of which he shall be chosen. This is the reason that I got in trouble.
Oh, yeah, and that's all changed.
Yep.
Very good. All right, so we're going to check around and see how everybody's doing with what stuff. And first, Rob's up there on top. Rob, what do you got? Anything?
Yeah, coming this Monday, if anyone is interested in hearing from a former tarot card reader, he's going to be talking about the woo associated with tarot cards.
Who's
And
that?
it's a volunteer who actually is a podcaster in our organization. And I'm going to put the schedule for our upcoming meeting. So that is going to be Daniel Sokoloff. If you open that file, you'll see coming up is Kenny Biddle, Jaron Campanella, the flat earther, who's now a round earther, someone named Susan Garbeck, and Professor Dave, and then Brian Dunning. Those are all scheduled for the coming weeks on RFRX.
That'll be great. And you don't have any articles coming out for Skeptical Inquirer, right?
When I edit the one I just did today, but that probably won't be for a week or so. So
When is the former flat earther?
Jaron is up on the 27th
of November.
Yeah.
Or October.
We've titled Abandoning Flat Earth, Leaving a Conspiracy Cult Behind.
It's going to be focusing on, Rob was talking about earlier, about how he's been shunned so much since then, because that would really relate to the religious part.
Exactly.
So,
yeah, I answered the helpline from Recovering from Religion. A huge percent of the calls are because of people who have been already or are afraid if they step out of line, they're going to lose their family and friends. So, yeah.
And when was Professor Dave?
What's that?
When was Professor Dave?
Okay, so I put the link in the chat. You can't open it, but it is on the 24th of November.
Okay, yes, I see.
Then Brian Dunning is the week. So it's Susan, Professor Dave, and Brian Dunning all in a row.
I opened for Professor Dave, I guess.
Yes.
So Gail, Brandy, what do you guys got coming up here soon? Really soon. I booked my flight and I booked my hotel.
October 25th is a very Vegas skeptic camp, and we got pretty much everybody lined up. So
that's good.
It's gonna be super fun. And Elvis will be there, so I'm excited about getting lots of selfies with Elvis.
Is Carl or Kyle giving a talk?
Kyle is giving a talk, yes.
Good. So Kyle, what do you got coming up on Data Skeptic?
Well, this latest episode, I speak to a researcher about recommender systems in the tourism domain. So recommender systems are those things that suggest stuff you might like, and we talk specifically about how it all works out in that industry. So that's this week on Data Skeptic.
Good. We just had Skeptic Camp in Santa Cruz. The videos are all up. I will give you the link to that. I should have had that ready. But Skeptic Camp went over really, really well. We had STEM into drag, which was a STEM. It was drag show with PhD science students. It was really a lot of fun. And 5 of us went from Monterey County Skeptics. Paul C., Karen, Deborah, Robin, and myself went. So there was only 22 different people that were there. And for the Skeptic Camp part, but about 200 people went to the drag show. So it was really great. I did a video. I did a lecture that was called Why I'm Not Leaving Twitter. And I did it because Greg Rowe asked me if I would do this, which is about the UFO thing and getting everybody like caught up on what's going on. And it was very odd. I don't know if I'll do that talk again, but it's up on the channel, and I put it up on Twitter, and it's just been going nuts now. So people are looking at it. Well, for it's not at the Kyle Polish standard of views, which he got after he did the missing 911 thing. But for a Skeptic Camp talk, it's actually doing really well. I have 123 views, which is a lot. Most are like at 8 or 15 or something. I have an article coming out in Skeptical Inquirer about it. The article about Moby and Tyler Henry that I've been saying is coming out any day, it got forgotten. So it should be out any day now, because I had to remind him.
What does that mean, forgotten?
Well, I send out, I do like a Skeptical Inquirer article. I probably online, I probably do 4 or 5 a month. So I just sent him a bunch, and it was just one of the ones that he just forgot.
Oh, it slipped through the cracks, you mean? Okay.
Yeah. Stephen Huff has to edit it and all that. But every skeptic camp I go to, I send an article. So, I'm constantly sending one. And I have another one here sitting here is waiting for me to just actually write it. It's all researched and everything. It just needs to be written. And so it's just a constant it's a constant thing. I just was spacing it out so it didn't look like it was a Susan Gerbic show over on Skeptical Inquirer, but no, he said that he forgot it. And the thing I was going to make it, and I can make this announcement, though it's not a formal announcement. They're going to be opening. They hope to have the website for SciCon up on the 17th of October with things that you can register. They're going to start early, so they're really excited about it. So they've got everybody planned and everything ready. So that's what I heard today. So maybe by the end of October, in case that is not a good number. But they're all frantically trying to get it together so they can see if they can get really big sales. And last, anything else? That's about it. Okay, so we ready to start again?
So I looked it up. It's about a 30-minute drive.
Oh my God, 30 minutes? Jesus Christ.
I just have a quick share for you.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, wow.
George with a burger.
What a cute puppy. Cute puppy. So
He can do anything. He can be in every slide.
There are some people that actually feed burgers to their dogs.
people cook.
Please say that less loudly. George is in the room. He's not getting one.
What, did he see the picture?
No.
He doesn't know what that means. He doesn't know what that means.
He posed for it, but he didn't see the final version.
You don't have to run it by him? All
What?
right. You don't have to run it by him, huh?
No, that would not go well.
I've got a bunch of videos up on my Skeptical Inquirer. My Psychics Explained channel. I've been putting those out quite regularly. All kinds of stuff. All of a sudden, I've got an influx of people going, hey, did you see this? Hey, did you see that? Oh my gosh, do a video on this person. So I've got all kinds of videos out there if you're interested.
You got a shout out today, and when I was talking about you and that with Bob Nygaard. So I'll put that up on the screen when I mention it. I'll put your YouTube video.
Oh, please do so. Yeah. Oh, good. I hope it was a positive thing. So, all right. So we're back to the game. As I was telling people who might have missed, I'm going to hustle you through these next two categories because they're categories. I'm not doing a bonus tonight because I had just too much I wanted to choose from. Next week, I will not be here, but Rob's going to run the category. I need one person to do bonus next week. Otherwise, I have the people who are doing categories next week are Gail, Deborah, and Carl. So just saying we need a bonus for next week, but I won't be here. I will be on a long travel to West Virginia to go to the Skeptic Camp out there. That's going to be, he's been doing TV stuff and interviews with the local newspaper. I think there's probably going to be like 500 people that show up. I swear. Like, Daniel, we're holding this in a library. Do you have enough chairs for everybody? Because it's getting scary. Okay, so I want to keep you guys, we just did about civics and we did fast food. I want to keep you guys up to date with all sorts of these new things that are going around. So this category right here, I hope you don't hate me, but this is going to be an unusual one. Some of you guys might excel at this. Then again, others are going to go, no freaking way. I'm just going to go wash my dishes in the sink or something. So this one is different. It might be quick because you either know them or you don't. But this one's called Memes of 2025. So I'm going to give you 11 memes, and I'm going to give you some slight description of 10 memes, and you just have to match them up. So you guys are going to come out of this day tonight not only knowing your constitution and not only your fast food references of a drive-through, but you're going to come out of this going, I know at least 10 new memes. And you'll be able to use them in conversation if you want, whatever. Okay. I don't hear any groans, which is, I guess, probably okay. I'm going to do some
love, Susan. You love groans.
So I'm going to do this a little different. I'm going to give you the 11 things, so you can be thinking about these as they are, as I talk about them and read them off. So that might make it a little easier for you guys to go. These are in alphabetical order. One of these is not going to be used, but the 11th one is a meme of 2025. It just doesn't fit with the ones here. So here I'm going to start off with the 11 memes. They're aura farming, planker, dark woke, flying cat meme, holy effing airball, Lena Del Rey alligator, protect the dolls, Sherlock, 6-7, too easy LOL, and Trump take egg. So Karen's like, what the fuck?
I
Karen,
heard you.
you're gonna be like, you're gonna rocket this.
No.
You never know. So I took these descriptions, but I don't want to give you too much because otherwise it's just going to be a giveaway. So I don't know how you guys are going to do. All right, number one.
Who made up the word meme?
Dawkins.
Yes. Oh, very good.
I actually knew something. All right. So number one, usually stylized in all caps, is a slogan of support in transgender women that was taken from 1980s ballroom culture and introduced on a viral white t-shirt by American fashion designer Connor Ives.
So you're not actually giving us the meme, you're giving us the name of the meme.
This is the name of the memes. The 11 I gave you were names of the memes.
Right. So you're not giving us the visuals.
No, because some of these aren't visuals. Some of them are just hashtags, like a hashtag something.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Well, clarify, define the terms. I thought memes were all the visual pictures.
No, yeah,
I didn't know hashtags were
hashtags.
memes.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Number two, on May 16th, 2025, 10 inmates of the New Orleans Parish Prison, located in New Orleans, Louisiana, escaped through a hole in the wall behind a toilet. 6 of the 10 inmates were charged with murder or attempted murder, and all inmates have since been recaptured as of October 8th. So there is a meme about that, believe it or not. All right. Number three, a social media phenomenon and political messaging strategy that emerged in January of 2025 following Donald Trump's second presidential inauguration. The term use advocates for a shift in progressive political communication tactics, pushing for more aggressive, direct, and politically incorrect approaches to in responding to conservative media strategies. Okay, question 4. A slur for robots and artificial intelligence software. Okay. And you'll be able to look these up. I don't actually have the memes, but I've seen some of them. They're some pretty awesome ones. Okay, number 5, a term denoting the act of cultivating an appearance of effortless charisma or coolness, often through repetitive stylized action. God, I would be totally lost. Okay. Question 6. This one came up. I can't say. I'm not going to even give you a hint. This is an internet meme and slang term that merged in early 2025 on TikTok and Instagram Reels. The phrase originated from the song Doot Doot by some person. Skrilla. Skrilla. Okay. So question 7. People who voted for Trump's tariffs. You can do it, Rob. Let's have the sigh. I'm going to just record sighs of Rob. Number 8.
That wasn't me. Someone else was imitating myself.
Oh, somebody's doing the Rob Rose. Wow. Posters. Number 8. Posters would use the phrase to subvert public's expectation, often in a braggy way. Okay. Number 9. I walked off to admire the walls, describe the background of this most recent, very recent on Threads viral moment that's leaking past Threads now. And number 10, for those moments when you instantly decide that you're giving up and not even going to try to do a particular thing. I'm gonna look up some of these and have something for you. All right, so hopefully you guys do okay. Oh, Karen's coming back. I gave you the, Karen, did you get all these? 'Cause I'll give them to you again if you didn't get them.
No, I wasn't paying attention. I don't really even understand the question. I figure I'm just gonna have to trust my team.
Yeah, I'm confused too, but
I was logging off of my iPhone and onto my laptop.
Well, at least you got an excuse, Karen. Okay, go to your rooms. And let me put Celia and Karen into their rooms. And Celia, I put you in 4. And Karen, I put you into
with Rob.
Yeah, Rob, Deborah, Karen, Norman, and Jamie.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Okay. I have no idea what this is about. Does anybody else know?
We have some.
Yeah, we got some.
Good. Which one?
Were you going to share your screen?
Oh, sorry. That's how bad I am today. This one or this one? It's this one, I think. Did I share the right screen?
Coming up.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's see. It's going to be hard. I think that number 1 is protect the dolls. I could be wrong, though. So if anyone else knows. Paul, you're still on mute.
Oh, I wasn't apologizing to Gail and everything. No, I misread our last trivia too. Those we should have got those couple of those right.
We absolutely should have gotten those.
Yeah, but I think that, yeah, I agree. Number 1, I think, is protect the dolls.
What am I doing here? Usually step.
You accidentally copied number.
This is number 1. Protect the dolls. Let me copy that.
Or you could just put a 1 in front of it.
Yeah, either one.
Well, I could do that. It's a little backwards.
Whatever's easier for you.
Yeah.
Well, I can do that and then I'll figure it out. Okay, number 2.
I think you accidentally put number 10 for number 2.
Yeah, I see that. Okay. That's what happens when I start getting confused. I just goof it all up. All right. Number 2 was the 10 inmates. Is that right?
Yeah, no, that's number 2. Is the on or oh wait, no, I don't know what the answer to number 2 is. Do you?
Oh, that's too easy, lol. That's what the prisoners wrote on the thing when they covered it up.
What is it?
Too easy, lol.
Oh.
Easy, lol. Okay.
Yeah, and they did spell it incorrectly, just like that.
I've never heard of any of this. I don't even know what I'm talking about here.
You're gonna have Pokemon's down and memes. Yeah, you're gonna be something else.
Let's see.
3 is I think it's the dark woke.
I was thinking that too. Yeah.
But yeah.
I cannot think of a 2025 flying cat meme. There were lots back in the day.
Yeah, there was Beyond Cat.
Lana Del Rey alligator, huh?
She married like a guy who was an alligator farmer or guide or something. So maybe that's the subvert expectations. Because I
Maybe.
wouldn't expect Lana Del Rey to do that.
Yeah, you'd think that a toothless alligator farmer would not be who she'd go with, but I'm assuming the toothless part because of the alligator farming part.
So yeah, I think we've got 10 guesses.
Wow. I haven't even gone to the other teams. Let me go check them
Can
out.
you explain 6, 7 to us, Susan?
It's still 7, 8. I don't know if I could do that. Oh, I've already been here. Sorry.
It happens.
So he was shocked.
Yeah, maybe that's.
Yeah, maybe.
Get over here.
Oh my
Sherlock
God.
to me part of
I don't know. I'm gonna put it temporarily. For those moments when you instantly decide that you've given up and not even going to try to do a particular thing. Oh,
That might be the airball one.
Maybe 6, 7. Remember what that saying? I'm at 6s and 7s.
Yeah, yeah.
no.
How about that?
What does that mean?
Just means I don't know what I'm going to do next, kind of like I'm confused. I'm
Really?
frozen.
No, I did not hear that. Well, I'll go with that description for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you guys are about to get Kevin.
Okay.
Oh, good. We may just stay in our room.
Anyway, I put they're all things though. I don't know what the flying cat meme means. I've seen it.
What's it look like? I don't remember seeing it.
Yeah.
Lana Del Rey
It's like a I think a K-pop song or something like that. Okay.
How about the Lana Del Rey alligator for this one?
Sure, why not?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, guys.
We're gonna
Hey.
need you to help us with memes here.
Okay.
We have them mostly, we have
Put
choices
the
for most
flying,
of them.
leave out the flying cat. Put the other one. Put the air ball.
All right. So then we have them all assigned, except there's one extra.
All right.
Yeah, so look through them.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go to number 7.
People who voted for Trump tariffs. I'm thinking Trump take egg.
That sounds good.
It sounds good.
I hadn't heard that term.
My only concern is it seems too obvious.
Would I do that to you?
Sure you would.
Probably. Yeah. Yeah, shall we go Trump take egg?
I don't know what else it would be.
Yeah, I got nothing else, so.
Okay, so
Posters would use the phrase to subvert people's expectations, often in a braggy way.
posters that use the phrase to subvert people's expectations.
Do you know, Paula, do you know what Sherlock is? Would it be Sherlock?
Is it related with Apple in some way? I don't have any Apple products, but I thought I had heard something associated with that with Apple.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I think Sherlock kind of means Like when Apple adds a feature that totally negates somebody's product. Like, oh, now this is built in, and so now my product is completely effing useless.
So holy effing airball.
That's more like when someone, I don't know. I mean, I don't know the meme specifically, but that's kind of like when somebody completely and utterly misses the target.
I'm going to give a 2-minute warning because I think we're close to.
Jesus.
We are.
We're a long ways away.
5 away.
Get her going.
So 4 away.
Okay, so which one for number 8?
I was wondering if that wouldn't be, let's see, 8 is posters would use the phrase to subvert expectation.
Why don't we just guess?
Holy fuck, that's what we're doing with all of them.
Yeah. We can just pick one answer and put it for all the remaining ones we don't have an answer for.
How about
one of them,
fucking
right?
airball?
Can I see the options?
Oh, I meant 9. 9, I think, might be holy airball.
Holy fucking airball.
What is 9?
9
Okay.
is I walked off to admire the walls. Describe the background on this most recent Threads viral moment.
Holy
No, maybe not.
airball.
Dude, I got
don't
no clue on any of these.
Oh, let's use it anyways. We're running out of time.
Yeah.
Political messaging strategy that emerged.
I think the 6, 7 on there goes with the Skrilla doot doot thing.
Okay.
That does ring a bell now when I think about it. But it's something that Zillennials or Gen Alpha are into. It's very young people.
Right.
Boy, our score is going to be lowered.
Nobody hates me.
We didn't get through it.
I thought this was nice and cruel. All right.
Well, it was nice and cruel. So
Yeah,
I thought it was fun, but
it was different. Okay,
Yeah.
so the first one,
not get to finish.
I think most of you got the first one. Let me see if I can find it.
In preparation for a very Vegas skeptic camp, don't be cruel.
Don't
be cruel. Don't be cruel, Susan.
Don't be cruel.
Holly, what do you have?
To a heart that's true.
To a heart that's true. Okay, here's the first one. Protect the dolls is usually stylized in all caps. Slogan to support transgender women. It's taken from the 1980s. So I think most of you figured this out. And let's protect the dolls. This one, I think a lot of you guys figured out. This was, find the Wikipedia page for this. Or too easy, LOL.
You're no longer screen sharing.
I know. I didn't want to give away everything at once. Okay, so this one is these were the prisoners who disappeared. They went through the thing and they wrote too easy, LOL. And they spelled it like that. Too easy, LOL. Yep. So when they wrote it on the wall, whenever they were leaving. So that became a meme. Is that ringing a bell now? Dark woke is the third one, and I would think that you guys would know dark woke because it's the one like the Brandon, Dark Brandon. It's whenever you saw Biden with the glowing eyes and stuff like that. In other words, the idea was that we're done playing around. We're going to start playing dirty. the liberals were going to start playing dirty. So that was the dark woke. A slur for robots and artificial intelligence is clanker. Now, this one, I don't know if I found the term denoting the act of cultivating an appearance of effortless charisma or coolness. It's called, that is aura farming. And I'm trying to find, I saw some before. Here's one. Let's see if this makes some sense. In other words, it's like a show off kind of thing. So here's one here where the guy's on the boat and then bros are aura farming. He's trying to, look back.
Show another one. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Please.
Why? Okay, here, bro, there's no one watching you. Why are you aura farming? Why are you trying to make your reputation? Okay, aura farming while your homie is talking to you is insane work. You're trying to look a certain way.
Remember Joe Cool from Peanuts?
Kind of like that. It's people who are trying to look really cool. A lot of times the memes don't work. We'll have to have somebody look up aura farming meme better in a minute because I want to get through these. This one right here is an internet meme. 6 is an internet meme and slang term emerged in 2025. When I was at the Seattle Skeptics, we were talking about memes, and this one came up at 6-7. And we were like, a woman who was there, I didn't know her. We were talking about this, like, none of this makes sense anymore. I mean, what the hell are they talking about? So we came up with our own meme of 7-8. And so throughout my talk, I was just like, well, that's so 7-8. And then I'd look at her and she'd go, yeah, it is. And we were just making it up because we didn't know what 6-7.
So you're not showing anything, Susan. Is the answer for 6-7?
There's nothing to show. So
is it
what
6-7?
6-7 is number 6. And it refers to the height of some basketball player. He's 6'7".
Oh, interesting.
And it has to do with, it's a meme. The cool kids, I guess, are saying it's so 6'7". I don't know.
Don't assume they're cool just because they're saying things that make no sense.
Well, because I said 7-8 and we were cool. So the Trump takes egg is the people who voted for Trump tariffs. And this was because people were, let me see. It was talking about how people were like this New Year's resolution, eat less eggs or 8. So the people who were voting for Trump because they wanted egg prices to go down. And so these memes have popped up where he's associated with eggs. And they'll put up something. Oh, here, I've got a better one. This one right here is better. It shows Trump take egg. Yeah.
Where?
I'm getting there. This one. So these are the memes, is that they show these pictures of people where egg is being taken, like Trump take egg. So here's your egg, and then Trump's elected, and there ain't no egg. Some of these you just don't make a lot of sense, okay, you guys? But that was the thing, is that they were making fun of people who voted for Trump so that they could have lower egg prices, and then Trump just kind of like says, I'm taking your eggs. Stupid. All right, this one is posters would use a phrase to subvert people's expectations, often in a braggy way. This was, I also have that on the same thing. Let me find it before I show you. I don't want to reveal the others. Holy airball.
Did we get that written down, Vincent?
Here's
we
that's
did
thought.
do that one, but number 9.
Yeah.
So we got it wrong.
So here, holy airball.
Done.
So what they would do is they'll post.
Where does it say airball? I'm confused.
Holy airball. So
where does it say that?
can't you see this? It says holy hairball, number 6.
Well, I'm looking at the meme itself. I see nothing written on it that says that.
Hey guys.
I don't get it.
So
I don't get it. Explain holy airball.
it's a TikTok meme where people will put they'll put up pictures of themselves in a braggy kind of way, and people will say, well, holy fucking airball, you're putting up pictures of yourself. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if I need to know these.
Showing off. It means showing off.
Yeah, but in a very braggy way.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Holy effing airball means showing off.
Yeah, okay. So this one right here, I'm surprised. I would be shocked if you guys knew Sherlock.
Yeah,
But
we got it.
I walked off to admire the walls. It is a huge thing in the last week on Threads. And it was a woman, she uses the username Sherlock. And so what it was, she was a woman who was
Got it for the wrong reasons.
And people are like all over the world following the story on Threads. And I follow Threads. And if you look up the word Sherlock, you could read all of it. But it was a woman in the UK whose her in-laws said, we want to have a party at your house, a birthday party for our 4-year-old on a weekday. And she's like, no. And then they talked her husband into it. And so she's like, I'm not helping. I'm not doing anything. So she's always been a people pleaser. She's always done everything. And so Sherlock has become the word for putting up boundaries and standing up for yourself.
Well,
and
what
now
does it have to do at all with the description? I walked off to
I thought it meant to be intellectually to have somebody have one over on you.
Well, so what it means is so everybody was following this whole thread because she's like, this is happening Tuesday. So people are like, all over the world are like, oh, I'm gonna be there. We're following this thing. And what happens is there were several memes that came out of it because like they bought a cake, somebody bought a cake over, and then the sister-in-law, I don't know how to cut a cake. And so that became a meme. And then so the woman is trying really hard to hold her boundaries. And what she does is they said, well, wouldn't it be nice if somebody was to fix a plate for the kids? And she goes, oh, I wandered off and looked at the wall. And that's become a meme because she's trying to enact her boundaries. And now you see, if you put in Sherlock into, well, probably anywhere now, I bet you start seeing on Facebook, and you'll see that all these women are talking about how they are starting to Sherlock their husbands and their partners. Like, you know, he would just leave his clothes on the floor and I would pick him up and I'd do the laundry. And they're like, no, I'm standing up for myself. I'm going to do a Sherlock. I'm going to Sherlock him. I'm done. I'm done being the person who does all the Christmas shopping, sends the thank you cards. I'm going to do a Sherlock. So you'll start hearing it more often.
So Sherlock is the answer to which number?
9.
9. Okay.
So you guys are probably
we got that right for the wrong reasons, Karen.
You'll start hearing it. And I tell you, it's a wonderful conversation. It was happening.
It sounds weird.
It's women standing up for women.
Think of was the expression, no shit, Sherlock.
Did you say her name was Sherlock?
Well, the name of the account she uses is Sherlock.
That's an account. Okay.
So that's her account name. So it has, well, if you knew it, you knew it. If you didn't know it, you wouldn't have figured it out. The last one is for those moments when you instantly decide you're giving up and not even going to try to do a particular thing, the blind cat meme. So what it is they show these videos of people who are like, it's a cat flying on a broomstick, and then they like it'll say something, and then it'll say, "Nope, I'm not doing that," and the cat turns around and flies off the apple. So it's like, I was going to do this thing, and then you're like, "Oh shit, no, I ain't doing that." Like, I'm going to do a bungee jump. Oh hell no, I ain't doing that. And then they turn around and the cat flies off. And that's the meme. So hopefully this was horrible. I hope you hated it. But for once,
these sound like you came from the future to tell us what's going to happen.
You're going to start sending these memes around now. You're going to start
you know everything about
what that means.
Well, I can say that I did not help my team one little bit, so they're probably not happy about getting behind to get me.
Well, I think it's true for everybody. I just kind of wanted to do something like this because I knew I wanted something that you guys wasn't it was going to be hard, and everybody would hopefully feel like, oh, gee, when we're not doing sci-fi and movies and stuff, it's really hard. Okay, so let's do our scores. Let's see how you guys did. So Trump prefers a male-only military, but he thanked women for their service.
Sorry to disappoint you, Susan. We got 8.
Oh, bull! Who was it? Who was on your team that got them all?
No, none of us knew them. We just all sussed them out.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, damn! You got me. Autism antibodies are stored in the foreskin.
Yeah, we got 2 foreskins. We got an 8 skin in total.
Got 8. Damn.
Sherlock it. They
Sherlock. All right.
No help from me.
The word of the day. Word of the day.
We had 9.
Oh.
We also had brandy.
High score. Oh, I'm gonna have to do a lot worse to you guys.
We overthought, so
Okay, the dragonfly people.
we only got 6.
But we got everyone that we got finished correct. We just
Yeah.
Wow,
didn't get any further.
7.8.
We
I
just
thought I was gonna get you guys. That's not right.
Yeah, we just ran out of time.
I absolutely should have known. That's not fair. Okay, next time, much more difficult. So this last one I have for you is is a category also. How are we doing today? Oh, we're doing okay. I can do this pretty quick. So this is an article from the New York Times. It's an opinion page, and this is going to be kind of this should be easy. So this is, and I know Rob hates it when I say that. This is a guy who's an opinion writer. He does a lot of TV stuff. His name is John McWhorter, and he has this article that just came out today. Yeah, these are the 10 old television series every kid needs to watch. So he made an argument he listed 10, and he made an argument for why these are the shows that his daughters should be watching for reasons. And I included those reasons. So I gave a description from what he says, and you can use your own powers of what probably would be the 10 TV series that that are not on TV anymore that probably people should do. He's 60 years old now. And he says he wants he's got tween daughters, to have at least a sense of what was on television and what they regard as antiquity, the 20th century. But with everything else distracting him, he's trying to show him at least one episode out of these 10 shows to give him an idea of what's going on, what happened in the world, to break him in. So I'm going to give you descriptions of those 10, and I think those will be relative. I should have been tougher. I should have been a lot tougher.
You're going to be much more understanding of us when we have people getting 10s.
You guys are okay. So this is called 10 old TV series every kid needs to watch. And I thought it was an interesting discussion about what people should be watching. Okay, so this one, number 1.
I'm gonna have to apologize to my team. I can't stay awake any longer.
Good night,
Vincent.
Good night,
Vincent.
Hey, good night. Good night, everybody. I'm so sorry.
Good night.
Don't feel bad. It's fine.
Next
Go to
time.
sleep.
Yeah, good night.
Okay, so we've got next week filled. All right. So going back over here. The first big television hit that still makes sense. This show is also instructive in depicting an antique stage in gender politics. When I showed my ladies one episode, the younger one asked, "Why don't the women go to work?" TV series that will make sense about. Question 2. Kids should know that television at a certain point grew up and engaged real world issues. Act is clearly bigoted in a way my kids would rarely encounter, but is still constrained because of the broadcast standards of the time. What is this TV series? Question 3. Here were rich Black people on TV for the first time. Seeing them wouldn't thrill my daughters as much as it threw me back then, because moving on up is no longer exotic. Question 4. My kids should drop in on a time, in contrast to when answer 3 ran, when the only portrait of Black people on the air was about buffonish, underemployed shysters originally played by white men on the radio. So he wanted them to see this for the history. Number 5, by the 1980s, sitcoms had evolved a clear grammar, complete with the highly unnatural lighting conventions, the formulaic theme songs, and a transitional music and a bent for the occasional very serious episode. This show was a paragon of the genre and starred 3 spectacular performers younger viewers should become familiar with. I also found the show a joy to look at, with the ladies color coordinated out. Okay, number 6. Kids should see a pioneering workplace sitcom. The Mary Tyler Show was all about Mary. This show was truly an ensemble.
What?
It's a workplace sitcom. And it's not Mary Tyler Moore. Okay. Number 7. With characters ending up in a parallel universe or confronting an alien sensibility among people they thought were ordinary, packaged to mean that there is a realm deep down somewhere beyond what we see and feel. This is Freud and Jung on TV. Plus, the cinematography is exquisite, with many of the episodes shot on the same lots that films were made on. Number 8. This is a weird choice, I know, but girls should know the conventions of the once ubiquitous hour-long private eye genre, including the way it reduced female characters to just dolls. I found that weird even when I was a kid, and I want my girls to see what we've gotten at least partly beyond. Plus, the look and sound of blank were a delight. The fashion, sets, and even jazzy 3/4 waltz theme song are groovy. So he's trying to show his kids at least one of these episodes. And he does, and I'll give you the link to this article. There is he even says what he suggests as being the one episode you watch if you want to know more. Number 9, the kids should catch at least one episode of the grand old genre of variety shows. X makes for a useful example for a few reasons. It was in color, she was especially good, and her work still holds up. The musical spots are educational too, examples of good music that didn't require screaming, sexual energy, or shocking the bourgeoisie. So I read a lot, you guys. So these words, I don't think I ever say them out loud. So it's weird whenever I have to say the words out loud. Number 10. Time was that the Britcom was an exotic bird with different pacing, humor, and language from what Americans were used to. Less so now. X was definitely of the earlier era, weird, brutal, and perfect. A great introduction to British wit. I'm a huge Anglophile. Oh my gosh, I raised my kids that way too. So lots and lots of British television for me. All right, so let's go to your rooms and see what you do. Curious. Oops, I gotta open the rooms. Gerald, go to your room.
Okay.
Jefferson's.
Right.
Jefferson's. Okay.
The clue was moving on up.
Oh, okay.
That was their theme song.
I didn't even listen that far. As soon as I heard rich Black people on TV, I just went Jefferson's.
Well, my first thought was Cosby Show.
Especially following the previous question.
Moving on up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no question it's Jefferson.
Some of these,
I'm not reliable guesser.
You were more into the memes, huh, Janine?
Well, we did pretty good on that as far as we got.
Everybody
So
did.
number one, I'm wondering because it was mentioned it was a hit, early hit. Could that be I Love Lucy?
That's a good answer.
Number 6, I was not sure because it's the Mary Tyler Moore Show, but she said Mary Tyler Show. I'm confused.
The Moore Show, sorry.
I didn't feel like there was enough information in 6 to figure it out, really.
Is number 8 Charlie's Angels?
Think of it as what you think would be every child should see. A sitcom. Think about something you think would be
It
important.
gives us lots of information about
That for me, that would be a list of like 50 shows.
Well, so let's let Janine figure it out. She's got it.
Yeah.
She's got it.
I could interrupt really briefly with a quick story about Ben and his kids. So every once in a while, Ben will describe some show to like Jordan, and Jordan will say, "How come you haven't shown this to me?" He's like, "Look, Jordan, I have like 50 years of shows. I can't cram them all into your life.
Yeah, that's right.
It takes time to get through everything I've experienced."
Yeah, that's right.
Spectacular.
Yeah. I think this was Golden Girls.
Are you talking about Designing Women?
Yes, I am.
Could
Wasn't
be.
there was
3?
There was more than 3 in Designing Women.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, I think there was 4, and then there was a gay guy.
It could be Three's Company.
Oh,
Sitcom, yeah.
That's 70s, not 80s.
And the ladies colored coordinated outfits.
Yeah, no, it was you. He's right.
Yeah.
I remember that. I wasn't watching television like that by in the 80s.
Yeah, Golden Girls weren't necessarily color coordinated. Were they?
No, not the Golden Girls.
Could it be The Facts of Life?
There were more than 3 there too.
yeah, there's more than 3 there.
3.
Should we come back to this one maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know about spectacular performers, but
that show was pretty stupid.
It had 3 people, 3 main stars, right?
Right.
And that fits.
The silly premise of that was that it was 3 roommates. So they all lived in the same apartment, 2 women and a man, and he wasn't sleeping with either of them. That's the premise.
And it had a formulaic theme song.
It certainly did. All of that. It was just very dumb.
It had everything that fits. Yeah. Oof. It was painful to watch for me, but it could be iconic in some way that I don't understand.
Yeah. No, I think that's a really good guess. Pioneer Workplace sitcom.
Rhoda, right?
They just kind of implying that it was a spinoff of Mary Tyler Moore, which Rhoda was.
I don't get the implication.
Well, Rhoda was Mary
I don't get
Tyler
the implication in the question.
Moore's friend. Well, it was about her.
Okay, I know Rhoda. I've seen it. I'm saying that the question to me does not implicate that it was a spinoff.
Right, it's saying it's an ensemble show, right? So a show with lots of stars.
The first thing that came to me was Barney Miller. Although Barney Miller was about contemporaneous, probably.
Another workplace drama that came to my mind was Taxi.
It's sitcom, yeah. It could be Taxi.
Was it an ensemble?
Yeah.
What was the one with oh, dang it. What was the one where oh shoot, I don't remember her name. She had a painter that was like pretty much living in her house.
That was Murphy Brown.
Murphy Brown. Thank you.
And that had a big star in it. I don't know if you could call it. Well, it was pretty ensemble, but it was also later than Mary Tyler Moore.
Yeah,
definitely much. Yeah.
And then
there was that silly one about who's the boss that again was sort of this sexist premise that this professional woman was
solving crimes.
But it was stupid because they could never have done it the way they did. They were beautiful and fashionable. It was nothing realistic about it.
Is number 9 Carol Burnett?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
There were a couple of others at that time, but Carol Burnett was the best one.
Did we? I don't know about number 10.
We had some guesses.
Yeah.
What did you guess?
Monty Python, The Flying Circus.
That's what I would have said. What else?
Benny Hill.
Benny Hill could too. And I don't know how to decide.
I would never watch Benny Hill with my children.
Yeah.
I don't. The only thing, the reference of an exotic bird, I don't think that was Benny Hill, but definitely Monty Python.
Monty Python definitely had an exotic bird episode. The dead bird, the dead parrot.
They should have literal.
Yeah.
I always thought I watched Monty Python. I did not watch Benny Hill, but Benny Hill was a lot of sex stuff.
Yeah, that's why I said I wouldn't watch it with.
They aren't in a parallel universe, and it's not Freud and Jung on TV.
Packaged a meme.
Wow.
That there is
See, I can't read the
cinematography is exquisite.
I can't see the hints.
Wow.
Okay, Rob, will you please read number 7 to Kevin?
This show with characters ending up in a parallel universe or confronting an alien sensibility among people they thought were ordinary packaged a meme that there is a realm deep down somewhere beyond what we see and feel. This was Freud and Jung on TV. Plus, the cinematography is exquisite, with many of the episodes shot on the same lots that films were made on. Not Mork and Mindy.
No, it's probably more, Scully and what's his face than that.
But that's not sitcoms, right?
It's not sitcom.
It's not a sitcom, but
No, they don't have to be sitcoms, do they?
It doesn't say sitcoms. Old TV series.
Oh, well then let's put X-Files
Twilight
then.
Zone. How about Twilight Zone?
That's not an 80s.
Oh,
Hey,
80s.
the Twilight Zone came out in the.
It doesn't
No, wait,
say
wait.
80s.
Wait. I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong
Oh,
one now.
that's right.
I think
Should we
X-Files is, because
Characters
they did a
ending
lot of
up in a
stuff.
parallel universe, though.
Yeah, should
Yeah,
we
this-
put Twilight Zone? Kevin
No,
may have
because
a
this
link.
no, this
No,
is
because that's
describing a
old.
situation where the characters are the same through the episodes.
Oh, yes. Not occasionally this and
That's
that.
X
Right,
Files.
yeah.
That's probably X Files.
I don't think so, but
because
let's-
No, the X-Files
They
isn't.
didn't end up in a parallel universe, but let's skip at this for now. We got 3 more.
They did once, kind of. The Valentine one.
Let me give Kevin these things to look at.
5, 6, 7.
Here's 7, Kevin.
Number 8, weird choice, I know, but my girl should know the convention of the once ubiquitous hour-long private eye genre, including the way it reduces female characters to dolls. I found this weird even when I was a kid, yada, yada, yada. The look and the sound of this was a delight. The fashion set and even jazzy 3/4 waltz time theme song are groovy.
Is that Charles Angels?
No,
Could that be?
That's not is that a private eye? I guess, yeah, Charlie was a private eye.
Yeah, they're
The-
private.
Was it
Charlie,
ever an hour
yeah,
long,
yeah, they
though?
were. Those
Charlie
were.
was.
Yeah,
Would you have
were
said
they an hour
would you-
long?
would the female characters just dolls though?
I don't think the female characters were just dolls on that though.
No.
This
They were the
sounds
ones
like
solving
where
it.
there'd be a main private eye, and then there'd be characters off to the side that were
Yeah.
So we
females.
reduced to just. Oh, what do you mean by dolls? Cute girls or
Dolls, I mean, just good-looking women. That's all.
good-looking women?
Yeah.
That's why.
That's what it means.
See, private
Dolls
eye.
is
Who
a,
is-
yes, dolls is a
Is
phrase
it,
known to
Rockford
people in my
Files?
age group as good-looking
Rockford
women.
No,
Files.
Charlie's
Charles
Angels.
Charlie's Angels.
Was Charlie's Angels an hour?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't.
Okay.
I can't say Charlie's Angels reduced them to just dolls.
I don't think.
mean,
I don't. I
Charlie
agree with
didn't
that.
solve the
They were the main.
cases.
They
The
were
girls
like the
did.
main.
You were like
They were the
them,
main
The
characters.
show
Yeah.
was known for exploiting Farrah Fawcett.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
but
really-
that's not what the plots were. So
Okay,
Right.
if it's not that, what are you proposing instead?
no,
Because they were figuring things out, and they were wielding
They
weapons and all
change
But
kinds
that
of
would
women
stuff.
not
all
go
the
with this
time too.
description of just dolls.
Yeah, because after Farrah Fawcett, they replaced her with another doll and another doll and another doll 3 times.
Okay. If it's not what if we either put
Well, what
Kevin's
other?
suggestion or come up with another idea.
I think put
suggested
Charlie's
Rockstar
Angels and
Files.
Pencils.
So put
All
in,
right.
Charlie's Angels and Pencil, and then
All
come
right.
back.
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
999. Carol Burnett Show.
Carol Burnett Show.
Yeah.
Carol Burnett. Yeah, I thought of that too immediately.
Okay. 10, no idea.
Mighty Python's Flying Circus?
That's what I thought
So
of too.
was
Monty
that
Python.
was that a Britcom? I guess you could call it that.
Yes, it was one
Oh,
of the first
definitely.
ones.
Okay. Okay.
Early
And I was
70s.
And I was thinking about one that I don't know the name of, but you science fiction folks might know it. You know, the instead of and I'm the one that said X-Files. What about that one? Remember there was one and they were like reptiles.
V.
There were
Oh
people
yeah, you mean wasn't that V or something?
Not again, not a parallel
But
universe.
that's later though.
Not a parallel universe.
that wasn't in the 80s? Okay, never mind then.
It wasn't
Okay,
a
the
You talking
reason
about
I say
V?
Mork and Mindy, because he was in a parallel universe. He was
Oh
in the
my God.
50s and the 80s at the same
That's
time.
no, you have to look up a definition of parallel universe.
That's not what a parallel universe is. There's some right now, but we can't quite touch them.
Okay, we must decide. We can't have blanks. We have seconds to go.
Well, so we don't have blanks. We have everything filled in. I Love Lucy, All in the Family, Jeffersons, Amos and Andy, Alice.
The Jeffersons.
Well, Murphy Brown, The X-Files, Charlie's Angels, The Carol Burnett Show, and Monty Python's Flying Circus. So we have them all filled in. I disagree with at least 3 of them on their face,
Me
but
too.
I don't have other options. The one with the
I come up with better ones. That's all you can do.
parallel universe.
Third Rock from the Sun? No.
That's kind of recent in a way, kind of.
Yeah, that's 90s, huh? Or 2000s. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's
No,
2000s.
that was older than that.
Was it?
Yeah. But not fitting any of these descriptions that I can see.
Okay.
There was a show called Fringe, which was after the X-Files, which did deal with parallel universes, frankly.
Well, but already then we're in the 90s because
It's not
really
Twilight Zone.
X-Files was
Parallel
in the 90s.
universes.
It's
Yeah.
kind of a
10
moot
seconds.
point because we're down to 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Yeah. We got our list. Oh my. These were tough.
Wow, I love listening to your discussions. I'm gonna have to do this more often. It's so much fun to listen to you guys reason your way out of the correct answers. So number 1, the big television hit that makes some sense. Now remember, I gave you the context of this. This is a New York Times opinion writer. He follows TV. He has 2 tween daughters, and he feels like these are the 10 sitcom kind of shows that we should show his daughters at least one episode of, so that they understand, the history of, for whatever reasons he has, and I gave you the reasons that he has.
And they're all sitcoms.
Well, he says they're all TV
He didn't say sitcoms.
series.
Oh my goodness, I just realized what that was and I can't believe I didn't say it.
There are some that you guys were saying, but you're missing it. Okay, so the first one is I Love Lucy.
Oh.
And he says that the girls were like, why do women not work? He says the episode with the candy conveyor belt job switching remains funny over 70 years later. And apparently I saw an interview where I was reading something about, you remember the one where I'm talking about where they're putting the candy in their mouth because it's on a conveyor belt?
Yeah.
Or in Ethel and Lucy. Lucy hated chocolate. She hated it. And so the faces that she was making and the disgustingness that she was really bringing that. And they shot the scene over and over. So she was just disgusted with chocolate.
Well, ironically, in that episode, she was at work. She was at a factory, so that's weird.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they're volunteering, doing something for the day. It didn't go very far. So
They
number
trained
2,
places with their husbands in that episode.
number 2, I think is
Darn it, we had that. We talked ourselves out of it for the honeymooners.
Oh, Wow.
Another one where the women didn't work.
Yeah, right.
Number two, I grew up on this show, and I think it is definitely a must see for everyone. Young person should watch All in the Family. This is an incredible show.
Did we write? Did we do that? Did we write it down?
Yes,
we
we
did.
did.
That one.
Totally grew up on that one.
Yeah, it was phenomenal. And hard issues too, really difficult. I remember when they tackled AIDS, and they talked about gays and transgender, and I mean it was a really, really, and I think he had to take Archie had a transfusion from a black man. He found out that the person who gave him the transfusion was a black man, and that was like
A black woman nurse. Yeah.
awesome conversations. He says that in this article that I'll give you, he says the episodes I would show him is the one where Sammy Davis Jr. kisses Archie, in part because a Louise Jefferson character appears in it, and then it would allow him to introduce the concept of the spinoff, which is number 3. You guys, I think everybody got
Jeffersons.
That was a really good show. Yeah, and you not only because they were rich, because you had that interracial couple that was there, and he was always slamming them, and it was just so frustrating to me to see him just not shut up, Mr. Jefferson, about that. And I remember one episode that was where she would not hire the housekeeper was a friend of hers, and she wouldn't hire the friend, and the friend's like, I need to work too, you know. So the Willises, the first interracial couple shown in a sitcom, understand what a big deal interracial marriages were, even within my lifetime. He says, I suggest the episode in which George meets the Klan, partly because it illustrates the ugliness of the N-word and does so without today's pretense that to use it on a TV show or to refer to it as a phenomenon is the same as using it as a slur. Number 4 is Amos and Andy. I think a lot of you guys.
Hey, Norman.
I don't know if I've ever seen an Amos and Andy.
I don't know if I have either.
No, it's been
And
on
he
TV
says,
for
he
years.
says that it was easily as funny as I Love Lucy. He says, he suggests which episode. He says it doesn't matter. The show is uniquely uniform. You could watch any of them, and that would be fine to watch. Number 5, my gosh, there was a lot of good answers on here. I saw a lot of stuff that could have fit, but the answer we're looking for is the Golden Girls.
See, I told you.
Loved Golden Girls.
Talk to yourself.
I adored. I think I saw all the episodes. They were cleverly written, and to see these women in their, I guess they were in their 60s. To me, they looked like they were 80 or 90. You know.
So the thing that we talked ourselves out of that, and I didn't watch that show, but people said there were 4 women, not 3. So
there was 4 later, but it's
3 were spectacular.
There were always 4.
One of the
The
women's
3 were
moms.
the main ones.
Yeah,
well,
one of
they
the
started with
3
3,
and then one of their moms.
No, there was always 4.
Always 4.
Yeah.
Well,
but 3 and then one of their moms. So that I can
That's
see
the
that.
4
Even
women
though
who
the
live
mom
together.
was like the same age in real life.
Yeah, the mom in real life,
Yeah.
she was like the same age as those women. He said, and they did have color coordinated outfits. But if you
I
guys
remember,
watch the show,
yeah, the southern one, she was always just
Betty White. It's Betty White.
I saw a
Well-
live taping of it while I was in high school.
Rue McClanahan she's talking
Rue
about.
McClanahan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rue
Oh
McClanahan.
my God. This was such a phenomenal show.
Kind of surprised he didn't include Maude, which was what B. Asner was in before. And that was
yeah.
a lot more groundbreaking
Well,
with the
he had to
social
pick 10.
issues.
He had to pick 10, and he decided he liked this one for the reasons he did. He says, I chose the episode in which Blanche begins menopause, but almost every episode is perfect. I loved it. Older women having sex and it being sexy was just like, what? These are my mom's age, these people. It was phenomenal. Number 6, I think everybody didn't get this. The answer is Cheers.
Oh.
He says that I found the relationships between Sam and Diane richer than the one between him and Rebecca. But any episode before Shelley Long left will do, especially after the first season when the show was still getting its sea leg.
There was no reasonable hint to figure out that was Cheers.
Yeah,
That's one
sure
of
was.
the-
Yeah.
Yeah, there were several shows that could have applied to.
We had some good other ones, yeah. for sure. There were a lot of
I'm
workplace dramas, workplace
I heard
sitcoms.
Barney Miller was incredible. I remember watching it
yeah.
before, and they talked about
Barney
date rape,
Miller,
or no,
Taxi.
rape of a wife that is raped and that by her husband, and that was like groundbreaking. It was like, what? A woman can't be raped by her husband. That's not real.
I'm
That was
telling you,
like,
Maud,
wow.
the main character had an abortion.
Yeah, Maud was incredible
It
too.
was in like 1972. It was
I'm not
incredible.
arguing with you, Celia. It was great, but he picked 10, and that's what he picked. So,
well, I'm arguing with him.
You can do it.
Was Maud also a spinoff from All in the Family?
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Archie's cousin.
Edith's cousin.
Maud
Thank
was Edith's cousin, and she would argue, of course, politics with Archie, who was so conservative, and she was, great liberal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So number 7, you guys should have, the team that had Kevin on it should have listened to Kevin. It's the Twilight Zone.
What?
Oh no!
What?
Yeah.
Ending up in a parallel universe? What?
Yeah,
Because the guy, Rod Serling is
so
always
literally.
in the current time. Everything else is happening in the Twilight Zone.
And these things were filmed on a film set, a lot of them. They were exquisite.
Cinematography is exquisite? I don't think so.
We talked ourselves out of that because it wasn't a sitcom.
Well,
No,
yeah, we
but
thought it
there's
was a sitcom.
nowhere-
Well, because we thought it was a series where characters were going through episode to episode, the same characters.
Yeah, I heard you guys talking about it, but I can't give
Kevin
you
was right. Kevin was right.
This guy who wrote this does
it's
not
not a
know
sitcom.
the Twilight Zone's history. I actually just watched a YouTube from somebody who's very familiar with the Twilight Zone, and it was very uneven cinematography, very uneven filming. There were different people directed each one, some with no experience at all. So
Well, it was
that's
on for like 10
that
seasons.
is bullshit.
We're talking the
Cinematography
old
is
video.
shot on the same
Some were done with video cameras. and some
Anyway,
of the
our team
scenes
got
they
that
cheap.
right. What's number 8?
So the episode that the guy suggests, and I went over and watched a YouTube clip of this, and it is phenomenal. It's like a 3-minute clip. It was called Walking Distance, in which a man tries to visit his hometown, but ends up going back in time and getting his bride.
That's the TV debut of Ronnie Howard in that episode.
Oh, is that right?
Yep, he's a little kid.
That's one of my favorites, Walking Distance.
Yeah, I'd never seen that one before, but Twilight Zone is
Never
incredible.
even heard of that one.
The
I've never
carousel
heard
in
of it
that
ever.
one is still on display in his hometown, Binghamton.
Okay, number 8, as Paula said. Now, this one I have never heard of before, but you guys had some really good answers. But the answer is Maddox, Manninix.
Oh,
wow!
Oh, I used to watch that.
Mike Connors.
Yeah,
I've never seen it
Mike
before.
Connors
I don't
is
remember.
Pro got that because I had never watched Madness, but I was like thinking Charlie's Angels, Miami Vice, Rockford Files.
A lot of you guys said Charlie's Angels, but you're right. Charlie's Angels was, the women were more developed. They weren't dull.
Yes,
And-
Kevin.
Yeah. So
Carl was adamant about the theme song being wrong.
Or Charlie's Angels or Rockford.
So
or...
the answer he's looking for is Maddox.
Yep.
And number 9, I think you all got this right. The Carol Burnett Show.
Yay.
Incredible. I gave away. It gives it away by saying she. And if I had taken that out, you might have gone with Smothers Brothers or like
Sonny and Cher.
Cher. Yeah. But Carol Burnett, I still see these clips come up on my reels, and they're phenomenal.
It's hilarious.
They are fun.
What a talent that team was.
The trio of Carol Burnett, Tim Conway, and Harvey Korman can't be.
And they're trying not to make. I love that they would make each other laugh, and they could show it. That was great.
It's really it is fun to watch, like the bloopers where they break out in laughter and they can't, they got to stop filming. It's really funny.
Yeah. So number 10, I don't know if anybody got it. To me, I love this show, but I cannot watch it. It is just too hard to watch. It's Faulty Towers.
Yes. Oh, I almost said that.
I love it. You guys got. I saw you guys do a lot with. I thought the Benny Hill, but like Brandy said, I wouldn't show that to my kid.
Why is it hard to watch?
No Benny Hill to my
Susan,
kid.
why is it hard to watch for you?
It's too awkward.
It's
so
high farce.
I love the show, but it's only
you say,
6
Paul?
episodes.
It's high farce.
High farce.
That's why it's high farce. That's why it's hard to watch.
Peggy and I saw John Cleese when he was in Monterey recently, and he said that was like a real place, and no one else could stand staying there. And he
toughed it out to stay there because he got this great fodder for the show. But there was a real place and a real guy like that, and the crew left. Everybody left. They did not want to stay there.
It was just so awkward. It was awful, but
It's
hilarious.
a weird
I
show
mean,
because
it's so clever.
it's hard to root for anyone in that show.
Well, maybe
Manuel.
Manuel.
Yeah, Manuel's
Everybody's
good.
hero,
Oh,
Manuel.
salty. I
I
put
love
basil
Manuel.
in the. I put
Basil
basil
the
in the
rat.
ratatouille. So he says that I've watched it a zillion times, but I don't know if I can watch it anymore. It's too. I showed it to my kids, of course, but it's too hard. And he says that if he had to show only one to his girls, he says, he says Fleabag in its fourth wall breaking winkiness was a similar universe as The Office. He said that I choose the episode in which Basil tries to venture an American expression and yells at his chef, "I'm going to break your bottom," instead of "I'm going to kick your ass." I don't know. But anyway, so I'm going to put this up. I'm going to give you the link.
Because they were fresh out of Waldorf.
This is a share link. So, this is a paywalled site. But I will give you the link.
This brings to mind when Paul Serrano visited and we got to talking about things, and she had never seen an episode of any Star Trek. So let me have Carl take a guess at which episode I made her watch. We watched one episode from the original series.
City on the Edge of Forever?
Bing! Yes.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Which one's City on the Edge of Forever?
Is
Remind me
that
what
the
it
one
is.
where Spock and Kirk are dueling to the death?
No. McCoy changes time and wipes out the.
That one.
Yeah.
I hated that one. That bothered me so much.
That's one of my favorites.
The guy who wrote the original story hated it too.
Harlan Ellison, yes. Well, because it wasn't as good as he originally wrote it.
I'm like, come on, there's another way
but
around.
as he originally wrote it, it wasn't Star Trek.
Yes.
And the characters weren't Star Trek characters.
So anyway, I'm going to put this up on Facebook, and I'm going to ask people on Facebook if they have a list of the 10, if they could come up with 10 things that they think would be important that they would show their tweens that would kind of symbolize whatever. I don't know. I think it might be a good conversation. So let's go over
I want
to
to put MASH on that list because that was a pretty big show.
That's exactly what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
The main premise of Charlie's Angels that these 3 women went to work for a detective agency because they couldn't get actual police work in the police department. I think Trump's working on bringing that concept back. But for a while, that was kind of like not really easy for people today to understand, kids today.
Wow, interesting. So I hopefully made this difficult. I don't think it was that difficult. I think you guys probably got 8. All right, so let's go with Trump preferred the male-only military, but he thanked women for their cervix.
We got 5.
Yeah, you started off low, and you in this next one, and you just never really caught up. But the scores were good after that. Autism antibodies are stored in the foreskin. Can you?
1 3/4 foreskins. We got 7.
Okay, so you passed. All right. The dragonfly people.
I think we got 8.
8.
Very good.
Yeah.
And the word of the day is
7.
Winner.
Wow.
No, tie. I actually have a tiebreaker, and it's a quick.
Oh no!
What?
Quick.
Bad precedent. Really bad precedent. Sir.
No. Where would you put that in the score sheet?
I'm just going to say it out loud.
Oh, why can't 2 people win?
Okay, I won't tell them to you.
Aw.
Tiebreaker. That could be fun.
Good boy, Wilson.
Well, you should tell us what it's going to be for next time.
Oh, we still need one more person.
No, I've got it. We're all set for next week. Jamie's going to do the bonus. So we're
Okay.
fine.
It's not written down. You didn't write it down.
Yeah, it wasn't written down because
it doesn't count if it's not in the spreadsheet.
No,
It
I want to
wasn't
know what the
written down.
tiebreaker is.
It wasn't written down because I was on the other screen when Jamie volunteered, and I said, I wrote it on my paper. So
Tiebreaker.
Good night, folks.
Bye.
Good night,
Oh,
everybody.
So it wasn't as
Good
tough as I
night.
thought.
If you
So,
don't have a
sorry.
tiebreaker, you have two teams that are happy. And if
Oh,
you
no.
do, all of a sudden one's disappointed. How's that a good thing?
All right.
Because it just be fun.
So you would not be for extra innings in baseball games, Karen?
Now I'm all curious
I'm
about
for
Yeah.
winners
I'll save
in
that for
life.
another time. It
I
was
didn't hear what
good.
you said,
Winners.
Karen. What'd you say? What'd you say?
Yeah, they're all in the back.
What'd you say, Karen?
I said I'm for more winners in life.
Everybody gets a trophy.
And tell you, you're
I
not
went
on
to
one of the
one
teams that would
one
need a
baseball
tiebreaker.
game with the Mets at Chase Stadium when I was a teenager, and it went for like freaking 20 innings. Just stop the game, stop the game.
Well, yeah.
No, you gotta
Those pretty
go.
much don't happen anymore with the new rules. Putting a runner
What's
on
the new what? What's the new rule?
in
guy
an
on
extra inning
second base.
game, you start off the inning with a runner on second base.
What?
And
What?
nobody out. And nobody out.
And
yeah.
that runner is the runner who got the last out in the previous inning.
Holy crap!
They
When
start
did
out at
this
second
start?
base.
And
So you start out with a runner in scoring position.
Is
And
this
so
in both
nothing
leagues?
goes
Is
beyond
this in
like
both
16
leagues?
innings anymore.
Yes.
Both leagues?
They're
Yes.
trying to speed it up. They're trying to
Yeah.
speed it
Seems
up.
Dropped it
amazing.
a
I
couple
didn't
years
know.
Well,
ago.
there's no difference in the rules between the leagues now. The designated hitter is universal.
Yeah, that I heard.
Jeez, I didn't know that.
I never liked the designated.
So wait, so
hitter.
it's like, are all like levels of baseball doing this now? Minor league and high school and you know what?
Yeah,
Doing this?
they piloted the runner on second rule in AAA a couple years, and then they brought it to the major leagues. And now, anytime there's an extra inning, boom, there's a runner on second
Wow,
base right
that's
away.
a big change.
So
And next year they're going to have
a single hit pretty much drives that run in.
Yeah, yeah.
and next year they're going to have robotic balls and strikes.
An AI.
But only
Oh, yeah,
only on a challenge basis.
No.
You're running the game. But you know, there's a whole new generation that's probably like, yeah, I got to get to do the thing. Well, I need to move on. You know, just like trivia.
Oh,
So,
I was up with
34
Karen. I
inning
thought there
game.
should be some limit that you can't go past, and then it's just a tie game because that game was ridiculous.
They had a 34 inning
for
game
the
in
players
Pawtucket.
too. It's just horrible.
34 innings.
34 innings in Pawtucket. It set the record. Wade Boggs, when he was in the minor leagues, was on that game.
The Paw Sox.
I mean,
The
it,
Paw
it,
Sox
ruins,
Pawtucket, Rhode Island.
You
it
got your
ruins the
very
pitching
low.
staff for all the upcoming games. It's
It
just
went for 2
horrible.
days.
Oh yeah.
They
As far as I'm
finished it in
concerned,
the second
regular
game.
Those
And they
games
take
you'd
people
end up
out,
having
right?
too long.
You take your
you'd end up
people
having bench
out.
players pitching.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea. Just I
All
like
right. Night,
Randy.
folks.
Right.
Randy's
guys.
falling asleep. All right, you guys. Thank you so much.
Hey.
Bye.
Hey guys.
Go play with those memes.
Is Kyle still there?